I'm Lucian. I was adventuring and heard about your group. Decided to make my way to Sandpoint, and I talked to Brodert up in the city, and he said you were down here.
I don't know how you found us or why on earth you'd ever want to come down here and adventure with us, but I gotta say, I am ecstatic to see another face here to come and want to help us out with this. We've already lost far too many companions in this adventure, and we need all the help we can get to ensure that Karzug never makes it out of here alive.
I also have some information for you all. There's a tuning fork somewhere down here, and it needs to be used as a component to plane shift out. So have you come across anything like that yet?
You guys have not come across one yet.
Not yet. I was going through the loot list. I was like, I have that chime, but no tuning fork.
The chime of opening, yeah, it's different.
Well, Lucian, it is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cantham, and I'll do a nice bow with a wonderful flourish of my hat with the artifact in it for looks, apparently. Introduce myself and say this is my friend Malice, point to the cat, and then everyone behind me you can meet in your own time.
But Did's gonna be like, it's a fucking tuning fork. I've been stuck here for like how many years? And it's a fucking tuning fork?
So many years.
Unfortunately, yes. That is the key.
That's our key to get home, huh?
Agnar's gonna wave and like kind of try not to fall the fuck over.
Oh yeah, you're about to die.
Yeah.
As this like introduction goes on, Ember, still with that like blazing rune of wrath on his forehead, is just like, this has become much too much. I will go and train the Ember Knights for future battles on Galarian. Good day to you all. Boom! Just like in a blaze of fire, just like shoots down the tunnel.
Well, shit, there's a fight for another day.
Right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
What was that? You guys have been rolling with a dragon?
Imagine, like, what a wild time. You finally find them and, like, they're beaten half to death. There's a fucking demon lady. Like, some of them are missing. There's a dragon.
Yes, that's a long story. He belonged to, he was the master of one of our companions. Started off as a... He didn't start off as a dragon, but let's just say he climbed, really high, really fast the last couple weeks.
Is it safe to let him go and train his knights?
Probably not.
He hasn't given us any reason not to yet, but yeah, you probably not at this point. But we'll just... That's another day to go. We know where he's going to be if we ever need to go after him.
But Did is gonna like tap out of that one. He's not got any interest in hunting dragons again.
Alright, how are people doing? Like, Agnar, you're almost dead, right?
Oh yeah, I'm at 2.
Holy shit.
And then
Holy
Badid just got... Technically, Badid is still down because we haven't gotten him up until Odral cast the...
Yeah, I believe
yeah.
canonically we said Odral came in, at least got one channel off to, like, stabilize everybody. Just so we didn't have people fucking die in between sessions.
Yeah, that was the... Because we had the scroll of resurrection that we were going to have him... Yeah, and I was going to cast it, but I'd have to make a spellcraft, but we decided that Odral would just cast it because it's on
that's
his
right, that's right.
repertoire.
Yeah, we said Odral could just come and just fucking use that scroll. Okay. So, Odral, how are you feeling about those questions?
I have 4, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay. So we'll cut back to that. This is presumably happening probably around the time when you guys were fighting that lich in the Ravenous Crypts. To you, you're basically just meditating around the Runeforge pool, and it seems almost like instead of being in this like cold arcane cave, your divine magic is like projecting this serenity-filled grass field with you just like sitting under an oak tree. Under like a palm tree. It's in like a oasis area. You see the desert beyond, the sun shining as you commune with Sarenrae. What is your first question for her?
Okay, first question is the other threats that you mentioned. Are they beings that we have heard of before?
No. You hear like a harmonious female voice say.
Are we on the right path to help Galarian, or have we been on the right path to help?
Yes.
Is the path that I've been on, is it good and just? Have I been following the right path?
Yes. I think to avoid any confusion, say yes. It is necessary.
The player has run out of questions.
Okay.
I've never been good at this stuff.
No, you're good. You're good. If you want, we can like if you think of one during the session, we can like pop back and assume you get like one last question.
Okay. And I hate to do this to myself, but I'm pretty sure I had something that probably ticked while I was making my way back to the Rune Forge.
What do you think?
I'm pretty sure I failed the Mummy Rat fort save.
I believe you in fact did. And that would have been during this last day.
Yeah, I thought that was Ezra.
I think they both did.
No, there was a counter on me specifically for how many rounds left.
Yes, there was a counter left till that went off. Right, because it was on set 1 minute. Go ahead and you get to make another save as it onsets to avoid the effects. But you know as a healer that Mummy Rot can only be cured by a remove disease and a remove curse cast within a minute of each other. But you can start off with a fortitude save to try to like avoid it. Okay, so you don't take damage today, but you can still feel like you kind of like look down at your arm and you can see like these not like blue varicose veins, but your veins are like popping out on your arm in like a dull gray.
Okay, do I know what's wrong with me?
I would say in that time you would have definitely been able to make a heal check knowing that it is Mummy Rot. So basically, you know each day you can resist it once per day. If not, it's going to drain your con, it's going to drain your charisma, potentially to the point of death, and it can only be cured with remove disease and remove curse, like, together within a minute.
Okay, I guess one more question. Did it seem like anyone else in the party before I left had come in contact with something similar, or would I have no idea?
I believe the only other one, now that you like know what it is looking back, you think the only other one was probably Ezra, but his soul's been claimed by hell at this point.
Okay,
so it's probably the least of
Okay, well, I'm gonna touch myself and remove curse, and then I'm gonna grab a scroll of remove disease from the. I believe we had one on the loot list.
I think you had at least one, maybe two. All right, so you can take care of that, Mummy Rod. That's very good. All right. With that being said, you would, after all that has happened, you can rush in, They quickly pass you the scroll, like, our new ally, Badid, is down. And you can bring him back without any need to, spend any more wealth. And with that, you guys are still kind of stuck in this first hallway here. Odral, let me drag you onto the map so you don't have to worry about where this like maze-like area is. What are you all doing to prepare? You're still like in the middle of Runeforge. You're about to enter like another area. You should have vision there, Odral. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so I had to. Someone was in dire need of healing.
Yes, it was
So,
Badid over
yeah.
here. He's like a
I'm totally gonna give Odral like a. Even though he's only been gone for a short time, we've lost someone. Ember's back raising the Ember Knights. This is Badid, who is dead. Even though we don't know him, if you could use the Scroll of Resurrection, by all means, go for it. And then this new person here who, for some reason, wanted to go. This is Lucian. He wanted to come and party, come and adventure with us. So, while I'm sad to see other people leave, I think it's our good fortune that he decided to arrive.
Wow. Wow, a lot happened in a short period of time.
yeah, like less than a day. Like, I guess like 1
Yeah.
day. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is what happens when we go off without you.
I'm sorry. I had to speak with someone. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'll use that scroll.
All right. Holy magic comes through. Badid, you are raised from the dead.
Man.
Welcome back.
There's like a lot to unpack with what just happened to me back there, man. Like, I saw my god.
Yeah, she like grabbed you out of that waiting room and just slammed your soul back into your body.
It's crazy.
Indeed. Welcome back, my friend. Thought we lost you after such a short time, but this is Odral. He's our resident cleric, and you can thank him for the resurrection.
Thank you so much.
Of course, glad I could help.
I can't believe the thing that finally put me under in this godforsaken place was my fucking self.
Yeah, you got to see a therapist about that for sure. You have some serious issues to work through.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Hell yeah. Also, for our first, we're going to get to the random item drop that was dropped a little bit ago, but first, with a By the Gods roll, everyone is going to be gain the benefit of a prayer spell while we're in this specific sub-dungeon. And that means the enemies are going to get the penalty from a prayer as well. Basically, it gives you a +1 luck on attack rolls, damage rolls, saves, and skill checks, while any foes take a -1 on all those things. As it's basically centered on Odral with a 40-foot radius, as he comes back in, just having literally with the blessing of Pharasma, or not Pharasma, sorry, the blessing of Sarenrae at this point. So you got that temp buff on.
It's a really good time to have Fate's favorite.
Well, do you guys have any more healing to do, or do you advance into the next room?
Agnar's gonna ask for some healing.
Okay. Valid.
Okay. How far down are you?
I'm at 2 of 150.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, they basically had to fight multiple
one sec.
copies of themselves. Except for Agnar,
Yeah,
who is doing very well for some reason in the prideful area.
Okay, one
Goodness
sec.
knows
Let me find the best option for that. Okay. Not suffering from any debuffs by any chance. Any,
I don't think anyone
blinded,
had
any of that other stuff.
debuffs.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Apart from him, The Alu demon who's with you is down like 90, and Cantham is down fucking math, like 30, less than 30.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna where is the channel one?
Okay, go for channel.
Okay. Well, 30. That tops off whoever was down 30.
All right, so I believe Cantham's good. Cantham, are you adding to Aurelia, or do you want me to add her health? Ethan, you're muted.
Oh, draw. That's that 30. Is that an area effect one?
Yes, that was channel. So that's everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one's directed at you, Agnar.
Okay.
Oh wait, wrong one. I have a feat, so it's this.
Thanks for the Prime subscription, man. Appreciate it.
So the
42. So remember,
okay.
you don't do the math, just do plus 42.
Bam.
Okay, now do plus 47.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I suck at math. Okay.
No, I mean, it's so much healing. It's
There's
awesome.
no math. You just have to do plus something now. We're good on that. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna do, these are going to be, oh, that's nice. So that's for Aurelia. So she's good.
I'm gonna hit.
Okay.
This is Agnar.
Damn, got that 36.
And that we should be topped up now.
Oh, it's too hot in this room for my robe right now, the wizard robe. So instead, I'm showing off my tats today. I want more nerdy tattoos. I'm just like staring at the next room. I'm just really excited.
All right. So with that, totally, since he's so excited about the next room, we are definitely going to get some buffs going here in just a second when all y'all are ready. Once Odral heals himself up too.
Okay. And don't forget you have that prayer buff, and that should stack with pretty much all your other stuff because it's a luck bonus. I don't think anyone else is providing a luck bonus right now. At least not to my knowledge.
And is that in the conditions or where's that on the character sheet?
That's not in there.
Haven't added the spell, but I will link you guys prayer. Give me one sec. Basically, I mean, just think it's a +1 to everything, and enemies get a -1 to everything.
Okay.
So yeah, we can just add that in there.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's
adding
literally
for you.
just like +1 to attack rolls, damage rolls, saves, skills, like literally anything you can imagine.
Agnar, quit touching your sheet real quick.
Done.
I like to
Fix it.
imagine that phrase like an in-person game. You're just like pulling his pencil out of his hand. Hell yeah. Okay. Slowly getting the party back up to power. I gave you guys the XP already for surviving your duplicates, right? Yeah, okay. I remember. I feel like I remember saying this number.
But
It was 30 something.
38,400 should be the last number you
I
got.
think I put it.
Okay. Cool.
I cast Greater Heroism on Agnar, and then I'm going to give everyone else some good hope.
I'm going to pull out a wand and cast invisibility on myself.
All right, we get that invisibility roll off.
I'm gonna juggle.
All right, give me a performance roll.
That's a +2 from the prayer.
Everyone, you swear you hear your like fragmented mirror selves in the broken mirror all cheering you on. All right.
All right. Shall we?
You guys are hasted, so you're just busting in.
Yep.
All right.
You guys
go
good with
ahead.
that?
You can walk around the corner here. I'm gonna read to you what you are seeing. Let me zoom out a little bit so stream can see this room. This corridor opens into an immense cathedral of polished ivory flagstones. Mirrored walls rise to a height of nearly 100 feet. 4 immense chandeliers hang from golden chains and brightly illuminate the entire room. At the center of this cathedral, a 3-step dais of polished wood supports a peacock roughly the size of a wyvern. Its feathers spread regally behind it. The creature's eyes seem to hold a great depth of wisdom and intelligence. And as you look around, you see 6 figures, all clothed in like opulent reds and blues, dyes that you know would only be available to like the regal upper class. And as you look at them, you realize they all look like the exact fucking same. I'm gonna show you guys their art here. In eerie unison, they all turn to like the different sides of the parties they run in and do a little half bow, and all at the same time say, "Hello, we are Vraxersis. Please, keep your screaming to a minimum. The master is in his study and does not want to be disturbed. And you are to be punished for daring to venture this close to his magnificence. Quite unfortunate." Roll for initiative as you guys barrel around the corner and they act all formal. You guys are hasted as these 6 perfect copies of some man draw weapons.
Is everyone else? Is it just the 2 of us that are, or the 3 of us that are out there? Or is everyone else in the group coming?
Everyone else can put themselves, I would say, anywhere up to the line that Aurelia is on. Up to that line of squares.
Alright, you guys want to all be on the same side then? That's probably a good idea, huh?
But you guys are already over there, so you guys can pop out that side. I don't care. I couldn't see because it's blocked that way. So I'm like looking around like, oh shit, they bailed.
You guys should be able to see a fair amount of this room because I put daylight mode on because this place is, with all those chandeliers, is incredibly well lit. Also, it's so egotistical with these 100-foot mirrors. Alright. Let's get these people in on it. Ooh, they rolled real bad. Alright, everybody in?
Yeah.
Alright, Badid. Okay.
Let me just read my thing.
Oh wait,
real quick.
sorry, I missed.
I missed.
Sorry, I was doing other things. I forgot to hit the button.
Cantham, did you click your guy?
It did, but it's accidentally clicked on Malice,
It's okay.
so I had to move her out of the way. There we go. I re-rolled. You know, when it's messed up, I gotta re-roll.
You hold true to that creed. Well, wow. Once you guys kill this fight, you guys got 2 random drops waiting for you.
That guy is within 40 feet. That's my kill range.
Which one are you looking at?
The one that's like I'll point it out again.
Guy, gotcha.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Having not moved, you're gonna full round. All right. This first guy is going to drop. As you see, he's like reaching for. He's basically holding this like bronze, cool-looking dagger. You just slay him on the spot.
Okay, and then I'm going to 5-foot step back.
Okay, 5-foot step back in a kind of the relative safety of the corridor. That is going to be Cantham, who is behind here. I'm going to move the turn order for the stream so they can see kind of this whole battlefield. You're behind Malice over there.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to be on Malice. Sorry. We'll do that. Get her out of the way. But yeah, I was trying to be on her. But, the limited engagement, I am going to do the bread and butter of everything that is Cantham. Throw out some grease. Like, directly below this guy right here.
Okay, this guy over here is going to get freaking greased. I'm going to go ahead and draw a square around him so I don't forget that.
What's your reflex save on the grease now? Something dumb?
23.
23. That's a 6 on the die, so not looking great. No. This one's like, you're disturbing the master and you should be punished. And he just slips and like fucking like smacks his head on the tile. It's like, oh, fuck. So this guy is just full on his ass. And you're starting your performance as well? Or no, not yet.
Yep.
Okay, performance as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't scroll down enough. Yeah, you guys got the Inspired Courage. That brings us to Agnar. Closest to, or the one that is this dude and this dude. Between your oratory is you gonna speech about like a tribe of elves that once found new friends in the woods and kind of like attributing it to your new party members. You guys are filled with confidence. Between that oratory and about a minute ago, Bedid's juggling, we cut back to those same two angels we saw last week who are now fully just eating popcorn in heaven and are just like, you know, the little one really outpaced the juggler last time, but I mean, they're going pretty solid at this point. I don't know who's better. And the other angel's like, I know. Hey, Flethriel, come over here. You see like a third angel like walks over and like stares at the scrying ball, just like as you guys literally perform so well, it is like resonating to the outer planes. Agnar, what would you like to do?
Agnar is going to 5-foot step up, and then he's going to take his full round attack.
Oh no! Yeah, with hasted attack, just you like do that move in like samurai movies, except this time with a glaive, where you slice so fast. At first he seems fine, and then just fucking comes apart at the seams, collapsing into pieces.
Love it.
That brings us to the newly returned cleric, who is currently glowing with the light of Sarenrae, imbuing you all with the power of prayer. Odral, what would you want to do?
Wow, these guys are dropping quick. So I'm gonna, I guess, charge this guy because of the increased movement of haste. I could actually get there.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, you guys see this fully armored dwarf just, like, moving with the wind, charging this person.
Just take the first swing off this one.
Alright, the flame tongue whoom, burns across this guy's chest. He's gonna take that full damage. And he's like, that's much too much. The blade is too loud for the master. That is going to be the man himself who ripped open with brute arcane power into this plane. What is Lucian gonna do on his first turn?
I'm gonna move 30 feet to there and just cast shield on myself.
Shield magic rolls over you, and let's get some of the official battle music from Sirenscape on this one. All right, next up is going to be Aurelia. Let's turn that down a little bit.
I will have her. I'll just tell her to get in there, and so she will go at this guy that's prone.
All right.
And have her attack. I can't do buffs on her, unfortunately, like that, like the buff, so it's all manual. Or not. Her character sheet is no longer there. Oh, there she is. I got her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. It's because she's part of the book. I'll try to I'll try to make a copy of her if I can and put it like next to your guy. All right, so that's gonna be charge. The first one that is gonna connect, especially with him being prone, as he's just like still like holding the back of his head, like as he just like drives a Rand sword like directly through his stomach.
Should have been, yeah, for that it should have been, I think, 18 plus
18,
5.
18 plus 5. Okay. Okay, got it. That is gonna bring us to these things. Okay, so this one's gonna 5-foot step back toward the giant peacock.
Giant peacock.
Yeah, there's like that giant peacock that's just chilling up here.
Oh,
The one that has the eyes full of wisdom of the ancients. That peacock.
okay.
Actually, once you get back to your turns, if you want to make a check of some kind on the peacock, be my guest. I am just double checking one thing with these people because I don't want to make them unduly hard if there is not a cause.
Isn't my quill a peacock feather?
It
or
is
looks
a
like a
peacock
peacock
feather, yeah.
feather?
It's a full, like, glorious rainbow peacock feather.
Love it.
All right. You see all of them simultaneously reach into a before hidden spell component pouch, pull out a crystal, and all like simultaneously begin muttering like arcane words and fire off the same spell. So, first one is going to be at Cantham. I need a will save.
Not a problem.
As the crystal like resonates with this like almost inaudible frequency, you feel your mind like briefly turn to mud as you like fail to start thinking, but you shake it off. You're good. All right, next, the one at the back left is, or like bottom back, is going to fire one off at Agnar. Agnar, you make a will save. All right.
Whoa!
That was wild.
Hey,
I
that's
was
the
really
first.
worried you were going to fail that.
That's your best will save ever, man.
I know.
All right.
Fucking scoreboard.
Next, I need the newly arrived Lucian to make a will save.
I'm invisible if that matters.
Oh, that's right. You're still visible. Okay. Let me see. Actually, he might have a... Does he have a bead on Bedeed? Let's find out. Let's get the ruler out.
Oh no.
Oh, 120 feet. That's perfect.
Fuck.
Bedeed,
I
make a will
can-
save.
Okay. I'm going to use my thing that makes me not fail will saves. Hopefully.
That's the hope.
What's it called?
Charmed Life, I think?
Charmed Life. Yeah. I think I
For
have a buff board
Swashbuckler?
actually. Oh, dude, I did.
Swashbuckler's the one that has charmed life, I thought. Yeah, they do.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, best be hitting the old dusty trail. As you hear the crystals hum, your brain almost turns to mush as your intelligence score and charisma both become 1,
Oh no.
making you fully dumber than an animal.
Quick, get his helmet.
Alright. Last but not least, the one in front of Odral. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to drag you, Odral. Is going to do the same thing with that. Like, holding that crystal is going to try the same spell on you. You also resist. Alright, Bedeed. I'm not going to step on your toes here, but what do you think a star knife throwing performer of 1 intelligence would do in this situation?
Honestly, probably attack the closest thing. Right? I feel, or maybe juggle.
I'm gonna say either you could either juggle or attack what you perceive to be the biggest threat in this room, which at 1 intelligence, almost certainly the giant peacock.
Oh fuck.
So I'm gonna say, do you want to flip the coin? Call rune side or smooth side?
Yeah. Do
Roll a
smooth.
dice to see if you swallow
Alright.
your tongue or not.
All right. If it's rune side, Swallow his tongue. He's gonna fucking juggle.
It's 1 intelligence, man.
And, smooth side, you throw it at the peacock. Hold on, that was a terrible flip. It flipped like 1 time. Yo, fucking get up close and yeet that thing at the peacock.
Oh, I mean, I'm not getting up close at all, right?
I mean, how far is your thing?
You got 1 intelligence, man. You don't get to argue with what you do.
I mean, like, I want to take full attacks, right?
With 1, you can do that from there if you want. With 1 intelligence, you look at this peacock, and you think that you have never been more terrified by what is clearly the apex predator of Galarian.
Yeah. I have a thing that lets me ignore range penalties. I don't think it matters. Whatever.
I think you're within 80 anyway.
Just fucking.
All right, go for it.
Well, I mean, it's like it's -2 because of like 1 range increment or whatever.
I don't think it'll matter.
Pass.
This thing's like 15 feet tall.
I know. I just. I rolled it. It's coming.
All right. You throw them with
Does
deadly
anyone confirm
precision.
on the
You think that
Any
such a
enemy
crit
target?
would confirm. Go ahead and give me a will save.
Okay. Oh shit! It didn't fuck with my wisdom.
It did not. Somehow.
Okay, dude. Sure.
Come on now.
He took. Hey, it's what happened. You switched with Agnar, man.
To you, it looks like all of your Star Knife throws fully bounce off this creature and don't harm it, as what you assume to just be the most powerful eldritch being you have ever laid eyes on stares deep into your soul. Cantham, go ahead.
All right. Where we are at, I am gonna go ahead. These guys are all spread out quite a bit. So I am gonna go ahead and try and cast Dominate Person on this one right here.
All right, on the one on the like pedestal area.
Yep.
Okay, what's your dominate save?
$28.
All right. This is going to dominate the creature. As he turns, he's like, "Well, this is all much too much. If you're the master, then what are we defending?"
You're defending me.
Ah, of course. He whirls like fucking spell components in his hand and knife in the other. I'm gonna put a little blue token on him so we know that he is mind controlled. Do you want Malice to do anything, or just kind of ride or die, stay by you?
No, she's like, imagine me riding her. I just don't have the token. It's hard to like. I'm just riding her back.
Okay.
It just looks funky with her underneath.
Yeah, it looks a little weird. Yeah. Okay. So you're fully on top of Malice. Do you want your? Oh, the demon has her own turn.
Yeah, she has her own turn.
God, I can't unstick you guys. There we go. All right. In that case, let's move to Agnar.
So Agnar's going to use that range, and he's going to go over here and make the 1 attack.
Oh my god. While hasting, you just sprint across this room, leaving like wind ripples in the grease as you run by.
Oh my god.
And as you sprint up, you just ram your glaive up under this dude's chin as he's just like, "Really? That's much too much." And he dies.
You and Badid are so dangerous with those weapons of yours.
Yeah, until they each drop to like 1 int every session.
Yeah, it's 2 sessions in a row now.
Alright, so that is 3 out of 6 of these people who are down. It's gonna bring us to Odral, who is up by the giant peacock, and the dominator.
I assume I noticed a change in his demeanor.
Yeah. He also like you heard him directly call.
Cantham.
Yeah. He called Cantham a boss.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the way that this has worked before. So he, for the moment, is no longer a threat. I'm gonna. One second, let me do some measuring. This thing in front of me is like a raised dais, right?
Yeah. It's about 15 feet as it like goes up 3 tiers of like wooden steps.
Okay, a double move will take me going around the platform over by the guy up here.
Okay. You run around the platform to the top right. Man in the purple and blue. And
I can't charge because I had to have a turn in the middle of there. So
Yeah.
there you go. That's the turn.
All right. Then it's going to be Lucian. What would you like to do? As you are still invisible, they haven't spotted you.
I'm gonna double move to there.
All right. Double move, getting close to that one, which brings us back to Aurelia.
You will full round attack. And then this one for the haste, just the top one.
Okay. Let me add that up. Make sure you add your
Plus
d6s,
20.
by the way.
Yeah. So that's plus 20.
Those are all hits. Okay, so and with those strikes, he is dealt with. Another one as she kind of like repeatedly stabs into his chest in the vicinity of his heart with her ranseur. Another one bites the dust here. All right. This guy is going to 5-foot step back and is going to cast really a last ditch effort spell here. Go ahead and give me a will save on Odral.
You got it. Wow.
That is a pass. But what do you think Odral is the most afraid of in this world? Could be like a concept, could be a person.
Failing in what we're about and what'll happen to the world if we fail.
You see this like aged Serenite priest, looks like the head of like some ancient cathedral in Absalom, step forward in front of you and is just like, "You failed us, Odral. The goddess charged you with helping protect this world, and you failed." But you quickly realize that this is a masterfully crafted illusion, but an illusion nonetheless. It is not true. And with that, we have the one that you were controlling. Do you have any particular orders?
Just have him stand down for now.
Okay. He stands down, just kind of folds his fingers, and just stares at you.
I would like to look at that peacock a bit more.
Okay.
And investigate that a little bit.
As you really give it a good once over here, give me a will save. On a nat 20, you would know that this is a heightened version, an incredibly potent one, of the permanent image spell. It is an illusion. It does not exist.
Okay.
This is like just very, prideful decoration.
And that one of the top corners dead?
No, he's still alive. He tried to back up and do what that spell was on Odral, but he is still up.
Okay, gotcha.
I accidentally I deleted my token because I was trying to troubleshoot because my Roll20 keeps going dark. You want me to roll attacks against the illusion again?
Yeah, you can roll attacks against illusion. Yeah, I can drop you back in 1 sec. I know you had a 28.
Yeah.
Alright, you again lay down this devastating series of knife throws. Make another will save. Surely he can't fail 3 in a row. He can.
All my saves are based on my fucking charisma, dude.
Forgot about that.
Without Charmed Life, I'm nothing.
You guys, anyone who looks back at Badi just sees him fully begin to weep as he is convinced this, outer planar peacock is going to, eat his soul. But Cantham, it is still your turn. As you see the knife just, fly through over and over again, what you now recognize as an illusion. What else would you like to do with your turn?
I will actually just ride the cat up towards the center dais right there.
Okay. You ride it up to the center of this giant, mirror-filled cathedral. And that brings us to Agnar. It's in the bottom right. What would you like to do?
So, gonna move up here and take a swing.
All right, go ahead, take a swing. 51 for 36. That is indeed a hit. But the remaining man stays alive. Which brings us to Odral. Still in that same corner.
5-foot step up.
All right.
And swing in with Flame Tongue.
Go for it. All right. Hit, crit. So it's already 38. Then plus another hasted hit. 51. Roll 3d6 on top of that for the sonic damage. That brings it to 56. This person is at 1 HP.
Oh, Ben, do you want me to roll the 1d6 for Agnar?
Oh, yeah. Agnar didn't roll the extra 1d6. Then potentially Odral did just finish him with this burning sword. He's just got to get a 2 or higher on this d6. All right. As you, from that previous wound, Odral just, with the crackling of flame, just cut these perfectly cauterized wounds into the remainder. And he is going to drop. And with that, we are out of combat. I'm going to give you guys your XP here really quick. Everyone is going to get 7,200. As you all are in here now with all these dead bodies, one of whom is still dominated, so you can ask him questions. I'm going to put in the chat any loot that they might have, and just assume it's multiplied by 6. But everyone can give me a perception check now that we are out of the fight. And I'm going to turn the combat music off here. Go back to the ambulance. All right. Anyone else want to roll that?
Nope.
Well, you didn't lose your wisdom.
Yeah, but I'm still actually just dummy. I mean, I can try.
Just dummy,
I guess.
All right. I'm having trouble being able to copy this, so I'm actually gonna save it as a quick little screenshot, and I'll drop it in the Discord for you guys to pick over at your leisure.
Me big stupid.
All right.
You said 7,500?
However, with everyone, whoops, didn't mean to do that. With everyone assisting Cantham, you guys are going to be able to work something out here. Additionally, anyone have a preference on who wants to be the first random item roll of the night?
I mean, I've not been rolling very good, guys, so I don't think I should.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
I haven't done it in a long time, so I'll play it.
If you want just straight magic items, in which case do a D12. If you want to try to pull in some weapons or armor, give me a D3 first. You guys can just multiply this list by 6 for the loot that you have. All right. D12
Who dropped the magic item, by the way?
It is so the first one. Let me make sure I got it right. Was dropped by W. DeSaron. And next one was dropped by Drow.
Thank you both.
All right. So now that you have the 11, go ahead and give me a D100 roll. 11 is going to be the wrist slot, which I don't think any stream has actually rolled the wrist slot yet. All right. 78. These are bracers of armor plus 5.
Whoa.
As you see, they are like one of these guys had them strapped to his wrists.
Nice.
All right, so that was our first one. Next up, how about you weren't here last week, so Odral, do you want to roll the next one?
Sure.
Do you want to include
D12?
armor and weapons in it, or you just want to do like straight wondrous items?
Oh, let's add everything.
All right, so give me a D3 first. 1 is weapons, 2 is armor, 3 is wondrous item. All right, so that's going to be armor. Now you can go ahead and give me a D100. All right, that's going to be a 6. All right, this is actually going to be hidden under the illusory peacock now that you know it is not really there. Ooh, that sounds fun. Give me a spellcraft check on this armor.
Turgon?
Turgon, activate.
I believe in you.
That sucks.
Yeah, Lucian, there we go. Saint,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
we got it.
All right, Lucian comes in and you guys examine this, like, under the peacock is this, like, ornately wrought breastplate with, like, a huge peacock motif on the front that has been, like, painted in, like, lovely rainbow colors that were then, like, sealed into the metal. This is a breastplate of command. It's +2 breastplate. However, it gives the wearer a commanding aura. You get a +2 competence bonus on any charisma check, including charisma-based skill checks. It also gives you a bonus to your overall leadership score if you use feats like that. Any friendly troops within 360 feet of you become braver than normal, gaining a resistance spell against fear. A resistance throw against +2 resistance bonus against saving throws against fear. Basically makes you like a battlefield commander. Holy shit, people dropping stuff left and right. All right, Alluridus is doing another random weapon drop. Agnar, want to roll one?
Yeah, sure.
You guys are getting stacked here. Although this is the place to get stacked. There's mad loot in this dungeon. Do you want to bring weapons and armor into it?
It was that or the magic items, correct?
Either you include that with the magic items or just want like straight magic items.
Let's just go straight magic items.
All right, in that case, start off with the D12. And for those wondering in chat, I did roll to see if any were cursed. Nothing has happened so far. Fuck, they're dropping another item for you. Everyone in the fucking game is going to roll for one. And even after I upped the number of experience points you need to spend on it. All right, that's a 4.
Yeah, we are. That's They just love us.
Dude, people are watching
I don't
more and
blame
more.
them
I
either.
upped the
We're
number of
pretty
points
cool-
required, and
pretty
they're
cool
still
peeps.
dropping. All right, that's gonna be the I slot. Go ahead and give me the D100. All right, it's gonna be an 8. Not exactly the top tier of this random roll, but we'll see. What the fuck? I don't even know what that does.
Even better.
Right? It's a set of goggles, but instead of like crystal or glass lenses, there are obsidian sheets that have been like smoothed down so much you can see through the obsidian stone. Give me a spellcraft check to see what these goggles actually do. Okay, first of all, with a 43, yeah, you know they're not cursed. You would also know that these are Darklands goggles. If you wear them, the wearer gets 120-foot dark vision, as well as a +4 competence bonus on perception and survival checks made to track while underground.
Yo, that's awesome.
I'll drop the archive page.
That's awesome. Everyone should roll for that who doesn't have dark vision.
100%.
All right, who hasn't gotten a roll yet? We got Badid and Lucian. Badid, do you want to roll?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you want to bring in weapons and armor or just straight wondrous items?
Nah, let's get some more wondrous items.
Hell yeah, give me a D12.
Those are actually on my shopping list. by
Holy
the
shit,
way.
you guys legit roll 4s so much in this game. Again, I slot. Give me a D100. See, these are a bit different this time. Ooh, 86. Holy shit. Alright, give me another spellcraft check on these ones. These ones are like crystal lenses. Where the other ones were dark, these ones are like clear. Anyone want to do spellcraft? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's not enough, but that'll be enough. You would know that these are Eyes of Doom. They let you cast Doom on those around him, 1 target per round, as a gaze attack, except that the wearer must take a standard action, and those merely looking at the wearer are not affected. Those who fail a will save are affected by the Doom spell. You also get continual Death Watch, which means you know when people are close to death, even if they're like hiding behind walls. And you can use Fear per the spell as a normal gaze attack once per week.
What are they called again?
The Eyes of Doom. I'll link them here. The saves aren't high, but they're cool. Drop the archive page in there.
Perfect.
All right.
Friend.
Make sure I have one to stream. 1, 2, 3. And then going back to what you noticed, with everyone assisting you, you would know that there is a secret door in this wall. But before you can go through it, everyone sees the enormous, colorful peacock shrinks down into a glorious, colorful, but somehow smelly dwarf as you see Smurg, the extra-dimensional being, fade into existence. What the fuck are you all doing? You're still in the Rune Forge?
Dude, why are you still here? You were just in the catacombs.
I get around.
There's no sewer here.
Look, sometimes I'm in sewers, but really isn't, an ego-fueled maniac just a sewer of a human being?
Each their own. What do you got for us today, man?
All right, hold on. Petit drools. All right. Somewhere in here,
there's gonna be a library. Now, I know some of you have already found a few special books that make you more special. The guy running this place has another such book hidden in the library. Don't leave without it, alright?
Oh, that we won't. Yeah, we need to get one for each one in our group, man.
Alright. That's all I've got for you today. Smurg out! Just claps his hands like an explosion of fireworks, and he disappears.
What's a book?
What's it? What?
What's a book?
What's the book? He just said it was like a more powerful, like another powerful
No,
one.
no, no. I said what is a book?
Oh,
I'm dumb.
sorry, I didn't hear the first part of the sentence.
Role playing to a new level.
You fully think that the peacock somehow like transmogrified itself into a dwarf, and has escaped this plane to wreak havoc across the material world.
Well, that's terrifying. One entered the planetary problem at a time, though. I think, right?
Okay, fair enough.
I look at my dominated friend here and ask if he is, are you capable of fixing my friend? Since your friend made him this way?
Oh, well, really, I don't know that I could do all that. Do you have anyone in your party who is able to cast, like, a heal spell or a limited wish, perhaps some sort of miracle?
The Ojal who moved over to stand in front of Bedid is gonna raise his hand.
Yes,
I have heal.
yes, that would overcome the crystalline magics we use to power the Feeble Mind spell. With a glow of Serenite magic, the dawn flowers, reflected holy symbol appears in your eyes. Bedid, you are restored from 1 int and 1 charisma back up to your normal amount. Or limited wish. Yeah, so Bedid makes a full recovery there.
Oh man, I don't know what that was all about, guys. Did you guys see that giant peacock just leave to wreak havoc on the
Still fully believes it, I love it.
on a?
Does
Like
anyone
on the-
correct
Oh.
him on this?
No.
Agnar
It's-
just looks at him and be like, I totally get it, man.
God damn.
I don't think we need to worry about the feedback. I think we have other things to worry about.
I'm just saying, I feel like I put enough damage into that thing to drop like a couple dragons. Okay.
It's
It
gone
turned
now,
into-
though.
Yeah, I guess.
It's gone. But, hey, friend, what do we call you, actually?
Oh,
I'm talking
I
to
suppose
Don, dude.
technically I am false Vraxersis.
All right.
I'm
Well,
I'm not really a person. I'm a simulacrum.
Well, where is your previous master located at?
Presumably somewhere
You said he
behind
was
the
studying.
secret door. If
Which is?
he still lives. I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, where's the secret door so we can go and make sure?
Oh, it's right over there behind the mirrors. He points out where you spotted it before. It's about right here-ish.
Oh fuck! This
Gotcha.
room has mirrors in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I've been zoning out. I've been up all night.
You're good. Yeah, there's fully 100-foot tall mirrors on every wall. Hey, thank you,
dude,
Jackie
but
Two Hands. I once
Immediately
made a pirate named Jackie Two Feet.
upon the entering the room, the dude would have started attacking the mirrors because of what had happened to him last time. But
He starts wailing on these huge mirrors, and the now dominated guy, his eye twitch a little bit, and he's like, I really feel like it was a waste of my time to polish those with magic and cleaner every day for hundreds of years.
Oh, yes. That's why you should
Years,
have picked up
huh?
a drinking habit.
How long have you been here, dog?
Well, I guess it wasn't just me. Maybe it was a previous iteration of me. It's really confusing.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, as soon as the dude starts complaining, he's gonna stop because he's nothing if not polite.
Fair enough.
Well, grab a couple shards if you crush any of these mirrors. We need some, right, Odraw?
For what?
Don't we need? These are the items that we need for the
Oh, yes.
Runeforge weapons. Is a shards of glass.
I'm gonna share with you. I don't know what. It's because I'm a fucking dad now. I'm not getting enough sleep. I had the craziest thought. I thought you were gonna try to bluff the gods that the glass shards were diamond dust for resurrection spells.
Jeez.
Oh, dude,
Nope. But I'm into that.
that's a really good idea.
I don't know. What the fuck's wrong with me? That was my first thought. Yeah, a shard from any of the mirrors that Rexaris has looked in, which would be all of these.
All right. Let's just break that one over the secret doors, and then we'll send our friend in first to scope it out.
I am gonna remove the light blocker there. Come on.
You land like her.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. It like won't let me select just the block. Oh, that's very annoying. All right, well, it's right through that wall. I'm gonna say that you guys can just move through if you would so choose. It would look. It's like right here. It's like not letting me remove without removing all the like quote unquote walls in this map, which would just be disastrous.
Who needs walls?
Yeah, dude, fuck walls. Who cares?
I'm gonna tell Malice to stay out here for us, and then I'll just hop on my carpet and ride that.
All right, you're just floating along on your carpet. I'm going to go ahead and read the description of this room to you. Bookcases full of tomes and scrolls line this cozy chamber's walls, and a reading table with several matching chairs sits atop a thick rug in its center. A peacock made of gold sits upon the table, holding a single stick of incense, cleverly positioned in its tail feathers. A heavy wooden door exits the room through the wall to the northwest. A figure lies slumped in the chair in the far corner. The body of a man wearing rich robes and a cloak made of peacock feathers. An elegant mirror is clutched in his hand, and a book and a quill stand on the table before him. What do you guys do?
Fuck, hold on. Where's...
In that book?
You want to pick up the book?
I'll take a look at it.
So it is densely packed with information. Give me a linguistics check as you would like try to get, at least like a general vibe of what this book is going to do. Like what it is. All right. So you're going to pick out some particularly interesting passages. I would personally recommend just scrolling down and reading the typed up version, as he's written it in very spidery small script. Here is the first passage that jumps out on you, and here is the second.
I was gonna make a joke about not being able to read, but I'm better.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can read now.
You guys can read through this at your leisure. But the first one seems I'll give you the general vibes of each. The first one is that these seem to have been written by Varaxaris himself, who appears to be the dead man in the chair. At first, he's the first one, he's sad that Thassalon has fallen, but he appreciates that, its symbols and monuments live on in the world around us. Scholars study them as a great ancient civilization. But he worries about Karzug's city of Jin Shalas, which has been hidden in the mountains and heavily warded. So he can't actually get close enough to spy over there. However, he knows that he is beginning to die. And he said, the final line of the first one is, "No need to risk my own life before my clone is ready." The second one describes how he has tried to make an alliance with Delvaheen, the succubus. He thinks the Runeforge pool is a key, which will help in his researches outside of Runeforge. But the search for an agent to leave the Runeforge is going very poorly. Delvaheen, he says, seem more interested in the lustful endeavors than aiding him. What's worse is that his subsequent clones seem to have been failing. They get lapses in memory, fevers, and they seem to last less and less. He is hoping that he can perfect the cloning of his 205th clone to date. He only hopes to finish before his dementia takes hold. It seems as though that was probably a failure. You would know that this whole journal, though, is heavily filled with research on the process of cloning magic. Something that to this day remains very difficult in the material plane.
Ah, interesting.
It appears like he wasn't being sustained by the force of this place. The clones were how he was able to, quote-unquote, live so long.
Gotcha. Would this be his library?
You do not think so. This feels more like his workroom, like a sitting room. Apart from those notes, though, you have the Golden Peacock, which is worth 800 gold pieces. The collections of books is filled with Thessalonian lore. You can probably sell those to a collector. But you also see various magical auras emanating from this long dead man's body. I'm going to save you guys some time on spell checks here. There is a lot of good stuff. The first is a headband of vast intelligence +6. Which I don't know if anyone actually still needs that, but it is there nonetheless.
That's beefy.
The next one is a Ring of Wizardry 2. The wearer's arcane spells per day are doubled for second level spells. So you can have twice the amount of level 2 spells per day.
Yay, more grease.
Then there is this lovely cape he is wearing, which in this case is made out of peacock feathers. This is a cape of the mountebank. On command, you can use the cape to use Dimension Door once per day. However, when you do it, it is super gaudy, and you disappear in a puff of colored smoke and appear in the same fashion.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you said that was a negative.
No, it's pretty baller.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Too bad I don't want to get dominated, so I can't take off my cloak resistance.
All right.
Give
me one last spell check on his robes. This is an evil version of the robe of the Arch Magi. If you are evil, it grants you a whole bunch of stuff. But if you are not, you would gain negative levels.
I would like to hold this up to our newest member, Lucian, and be like, hey, Lucian, would you like this robe?
A lot of real powerful items here.
It's not really my style.
Good, you passed the test.
You sneaky fuck.
What better way to know if he's good or bad than, evil or not, than by handing him something that if he was evil would make him way more powerful,
Fair enough. And if anyone is in the need of, studying any spells, the rest of the lore in his workroom contains every single illusion spell from the core rulebook. So if any of those you want to study and learn, you may take those. Apart from that, that appears to be all, unless anyone has any other ways to interact with the body. But if not, there are still the set of double doors where our two beefy boys over here are standing. All right.
All right.
Moving on.
You guys
How long is all this taking?
To search through that room?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I'm assuming the invisibility's gone.
Yeah, I would say it probably took a little bit because you were studying the spell book or his like personal journal as well. All right. So this opens up. Let me zoom out a little bit so the stream can see. Opens up into a longer hallway. You can see that at the very edge of your vision, there is a door at the end of the hall. Hold on, I'm not painting on the right layer for you guys. There's a door at the end of the hall over here. One on this side, and then one closer to you on this side.
After you, gentlemen.
I would say even
or actually, hey,
you guys have pretty good
hold on a
distance
second.
on your vision. You'd be able to tell that this big open area looks like some kind of library, but looks like it's full of a lot of rotting books.
Ben, can I have my dominated person in here?
Yeah. Hold on, let me drag him in.
I tell him to come with me because I can't control it, so I'm just.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't give you control, but yeah, he can come in. Yes.
I'm gonna ask him to go and. I'm gonna have you go in front and make sure you give us a grand tour, and if you see anyone who's not supposed to be here, you take care of them for us.
Do you mean besides all the clones of the succubus?
Oh, hold up. Hold up.
Oh, this is the what now?
Yes. Of course you don't live here. You wouldn't know. Yes, the 6 clones of the succubus Delvaheen.
Where are those?
The clones of the what now?
Where are the clones at?
Oh, they are in that room over there. It was Master Vraxeris' bedroom.
Which one? Sorry.
He points to the one at like the end of the hall, like across from the library. This door.
Okay.
Is Cantham having like PTSD flashbacks from this, or?
That's a good.
Even though she is still dominated, Aurelia is just like, they're not as good as the real mom. She's way cooler than they are.
Agnar's gonna pat her on the shoulder, just kind of sympathetically.
I bet they can't even fuck. Losers.
Yep, I don't want to test that theory.
They're in his bedroom. I assume that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Maybe not as well, okay? The angry daughter of a succubus like lashes out. He's like, do you want me to open the other rooms? Or just go straight to the succubi?
What is in the other rooms?
Oh, really, a lot of bodies. I'd say roughly like 200. Stuffed into both. Well, about 100 in each. What, was the master going to get rid of perfection in each successive clone? No, he's perfect.
Well, friends, I think we should take care of the succubi, if they're still there.
Yeah, basically, if you choose to look in there, both of those rooms are literally just, it doesn't show it on the map, but they are like piled high with like the old clones of this dude.
Braxis, do you have any spells, offensive spells like lightning or fireball or anything like that?
Oh, sorry, you're talking to him. Well, mainly I'm an illusionist. That was kind of our whole deal with Pride. What do I have left? I could use shadow evocations. I could make someone invisible at a higher tier than most have available. I could make illusions. You know, I could throw like a fireball. I'm particularly fond of the scorching ray evocation. I have an empowered version of that prepared.
All right, I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna put you on the back burner real quick while I have
Very
a chat
good,
with
Master.
Lucian. Hey, Lucian.
He says very good, Master, and then he just like steps into one of the side rooms and is just staring at the old bodies of like himself.
You're an arcane caster, and we had previous success in the past with tight quarters with this, where Turgon would. Well, you don't know who Turgon is, but he was one of our. He used to be in our group. He was our caster before. He passed away very, very recently. But
He's probably heard the
nonetheless,
rumors. He was like looking for sampling heroes.
yeah, that's true. But Turgon would throw a very powerful spell of some sort in there, like a fireball, to roast them. Do you, by chance, have anything in your repertoire that might help us kick this fight off the right way?
I do. I don't know what kind of resistances a false succubus would have. But if it's the same as a real succubi, it would not do much.
I'm gonna go ahead and hand him the metamagic rod of piercing.
That's the one that gets through spell resistance, right?
Correct.
Okay. He passes you the metamagic rod. I'm gonna say
this might
Badid,
be
as
useful.
you're in there, you can make a perception check. He's in like that. It's like it was once a fine library. The books held in a large chamber, along with the bookshelves, seem to have been destroyed by like fire and force. The devastation seems very complete. It's possible some may have survived under all the rubble. To the north, a sizable alcove extends from the room into what may have once been a large reading area. It's a little bit hard to tell now, but that's been ruined. However, with the previous hint you got from Smurg, the extraplanar being, you, with a 20, are going to be able to spot a unburnt, magical-looking tome. Do you wish to pick it up?
Hey guys, I found a magic book. I'm not just gonna. It's a good way. Lose your hands.
What? You could?
You know, so yeah. Like books eat people.
As you point at the book, anyone who sees it, give me a spellcraft check on this one.
I'm gonna have a hard time not saying Turgon activate. I've been saying it for so long.
Dude, fucking let
Just
it
so
rip.
we're all clear.
Let it rip.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by Beyblade.
Yeah.
Lucian, with just the purest of arcane knowledges, you would know that this is similar to the books the other party members have told you they found. It is another one of those tomes that increases an inherent ability of the reader over the course of 48 hours. You have to read it for 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days. This particular one is a tome of leadership and influence +2. It will permanently give a +2 inherent bonus to charisma this time.
Oh.
Sounds right up
Yahtzee.
your alley at Cantham.
I mean, how many people use charisma here? Oh, I guess mainly Cantham, yeah.
Two
Sorry,
of
for
us?
some reason... Fucking Odral has wisdom as his primary casting stat. I was thinking charisma for some
Well,
reason.
Badid, it would be good for Badid with his saves, because he could use that for his charmed life. That's where it would come in.
True.
Yeah, but like +1 on saves isn't better than +1 on
Like the spells.
DCs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then it looks like this one is going to be Cantham. So you guys discover another one of these like powerful books. I'm going to say, as you guys discuss how to breach the bedroom full of cloned succubi, let's go ahead and take our first break time. We're a little bit long, but we were kind of in the rhythm. I didn't want to interrupt. I am going to drop some of our links in chat here again. These are links like what Sirenscape packs we're going to be using, how to join our Discord. I'm actually going to be joining another streamer this Saturday for a 2E games. First time I've been in a 2E game for Pathfinder, and also I never get to be a player. So if you want to come watch, it's gonna be really cool. They make really, really good shows. Tonight's AP, of course, is on there. And then a little information on the Sundine Chronicles, a little homebrew podcast that we've recently released. It actually just dropped on Google Podcasts as well, so it's kind of on all the big names right now. And that is with myself, Drow on the server, Yuri, who's also on our server, and Ethan, who's playing Cantham tonight. So with that, let's take a quick little 5-minute break, and I'm going to run an ad. I'll see you guys back here in 5 minutes. I'm going to go check on little baby Stella. hello, friends, on the stream. I'm going to turn off our Be Right Back screen really quick. Eventually, I'll make a shiny graphic that looks very cool, like some of the other streamers, but I am still learning cool things like that. Also, if Jackie Two Hands is still listening, we were lolling at that comment in the chat. All right, so to bring us back in, you guys still have the false clone over here. You got your whole party, whole team on deck. There are 6 false Delvahians in the room below you.
Wait, so what the fuck is Delphine?
Oh, you weren't there at that point, were you?
No.
That was in the Lust sub dungeon, where Cantham literally almost got fucked to death.
Technically he did, but he got revived.
Technically, well, you
Yeah.
survived and then had your entire internal organs blown out by like a laser from that shining child. It wasn't great. It wasn't great either way.
No, but you see our aloe demon here, Aurelia. Her mom used to be one of the masters of the
Rune
three
Forge.
cages of lust or whatever they were.
Oh yeah, the Iron Cages of Lust. And she is currently still dominated, along with here. I'll put the blue circle on her too, so people know that she was also dominated by you. Both of them are still dominated by your spell.
Cantham's got away with him.
All right,
he's just a charming mother effer.
What's the plan here?
Well, if Lucian's okay with it, I was thinking we get our 2 beefy boys up front, creating a bottleneck. Lucian throws in his fireball if possible with that, if he thinks it'll work. If not, we'll just open the door and funnel them out and beat them up as they come out.
So you want me and O'Draw, like one here, either side of the doorway?
Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then
come out.
Yeah, Bedid and Aloe Demon back here, and then the 3 casters assisting where we see fit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it hasn't come up yet, but I threatened, I think, like 15 feet. Let me check.
Oh, do you have a snapshot?
Yeah. So I can make a great choke point.
Yeah.
No, it's only.
Lucian, how do you feel about that? You think you want to try it, or do you have something else in mind?
No, it sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna say whoever has readied actions to like throw something or get a spell in that room, or you're thrown a star knife, those will go off when O'Draw busts down this door, and then once those readied actions have happened, we'll roll into initiative.
O'Draw, make sure when you get a chance you step off to the side. So that way you guys can
door
flank.
to the side. That'll be my plan.
Some SWAT shit, just opening it up from the side as they like throw in, not a smoke grenade, just fucking throw in death, I guess.
Yep.
All right. So with that,
We throw in the precursor to smoke.
get our official battle music going here for this book. I love the Runelords pack they made. I'm going to remove the door block so you guys can see inside. This is the formation that the 6 have taken. And they all like, they're not the beautiful Vraxaris. Kill them all! Ready to actions go off. So, Bedid, you want to start us off with? I assume, yeah, you're just going for the one straight opposite you.
It's block's still in place. We can't see.
It's what?
The block's still in place. We can't see.
Can you guys
I
not see
can.
through it? I removed the block.
I can't.
I can.
Move your token 1 square forward, 1 square back. Sometimes that refreshes your sight.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I don't know why it does that, but sometimes if you just kind of move around a little bit, it'll update.
Yeah, she's dying. I mean, like, not dying right now, but...
Alright, that is indeed going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that one. Especially flat-footed, it's absolutely a hit. Alright. Was not a crit, but it's going to do 51. That false Delvaheen is still alive. But severely damaged. As the, spinning star knife, like buzz saws down her chest.
That's hot.
Who else had a ready? Lucian had a ready one, right?
Yeah, his was the one
Yeah.
we were really like. He's the big one.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna use versatile evocation and throw a acid ball in the
Acid
room,
fireball. Hell yeah.
all the way to the back where I can see. So it'll be all the way.
Like right here-ish.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. All right. So this normally fireball starts off as like this little red
Terrible
bead.
damage.
You conjure this like dripping green sphere of acid. Fired in, there is a resulting explosion of acidity. Are you using that the rod to get past spell resistance?
Yeah.
Okay. What that makes it +2 to get through spell resistance. Was that what it was?
Makes their spell resistance 5 points lower.
Makes theirs 5 point lower. That's even better. Okay, so roll. All of them are still alive. So roll 6 caster level checks. And I'll
The
just
first
go
one's in the
left to right.
spell. It's a 24.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. 24 is definitely gonna be a success, especially with the rod. So I'm just gonna check them off left to right. So she takes 36, the farthest left one. Now we'll go to the second to the left. Also a success, takes the full 36. Another success. 2 more. You're gonna need a nat 1 to fail. Yeah, okay, all of them are gonna take the full 36. So, I mean, 36 times 6, huge amount of damage distributed across this encounter. As the acid just begins to, like, pepper them, like, eat through their skin, in some places showing musculature, in some places, like, burning so deep you see bone. Anyone else have a
Cantham
ready
did
one?
have a ready to action. Yeah, Cantham did.
Alright, Cantham, drop yours. Did you want this guy to do anything?
Not yet. I don't think so. Maybe once they come out, perhaps. But
Okay. He's just, like, there, you know, readying his spell component pouch, ready to, like, start casting.
perfect.
Alright, go ahead and take your ready to action. Alright, confusion. Which one are you focusing on?
I'm
it's
gonna
a burst,
basically
right.
just throw.
All confusion.
Yeah.
Alright.
So everyone within 15 feet of this one here. So everyone in this room.
Okay, I think it's gonna be everyone except the very farthest left. Holy shit. This is gonna be just a self-kill by their team. Alright, so that's gonna be 5 will saves at...
It's either that or I was gonna cast Unnatural Lust on Odral.
Right after his god
you
was
guys-
like, "This is the way. This is the right path." His ally's like, "Yo, what if I just made him extra horny for these fake succubi?"
No. Have the succubi horny for him.
I mean, still rough.
My God.
Still rough. All right, this is gonna be 6 will saves of DC 27. Holy shit! All right, second from the left, fail. Third from the left, fail. One that's been mainly damaged by the Starblade. Fail. Fail. Fails by 1. Every single one except the far left is now confused. Which means they will all have to roll D100s on their turn to determine how they act. This is going to be absolute fucking insanity. Everyone can now go ahead and roll into initiative. Just to show people what they look like again, this is Delvahene's art. For those in the stream who didn't actually get to see a succubus just stamping on the party with her ability to whip people, and literally she had like a prestige class that made her like a dominatrix.
That's kinky.
Yeah, she all of her daughters had the like she had the dom subclass. They all had the subclass. Like literally, they get abilities that are called like protect the mistress. Is that everybody in?
Everyone but the succubus, but I can't for some reason I can't roll initiative on her right now.
Here, I can get her in. Give me one sec. She got a 19. Do you want the other guy to act on your turn, or do you want me to roll in the fake clone back here?
Oh, he can just act on my turn.
Okay, cool. In that case, let's set up the order. It is going to be the false Delvahines first. I'm going to say, because there is a chance that the one that is not utterly bewitched by confusion right now could act first and not get fucked by her allies. Do you want highs or lows, Cantham? I'm going to roll a d6. Do you want the 1 to be that she gets to go first, or the 6 be that the unenchanted one gets to go first?
1 that goes first.
Okay, so low being bad. Good call. I rolled a 6. All right. In that case, we're going to work from right to left, starting with this one. I'm going to get my first confusion roll here. Let's get our D100. That is going to be a 22. So she's going to get to act normal. She is... Man. This is rough. She is going to fly. She's going to... Actually, she has an angle already. She's going to point her finger in a spiral of, like, runes whirls through the air toward Agnar. Agnar, give me a will save. Agnar, you fully burst into laughter, harder than you have ever laughed before. This means that you're going to fall prone. You take no actions but laugh. You can make a new saving throw every round, but it is a full round action. Alright, Delvahine number 2. That is going to be a 35. She just babbles incoherently. Now the most injured one. That is a 90, flat 90. So, attacks nearest creature. She is going to try and hit the one that is babbling right now. She's going to use her most powerful action to do that. So she's going to use Vampiric Touch. Alright, she is going to suck 50 health out of that one back into herself as her hand glows red. You see this one begin to shrivel up as this one's buzzsaw wound begins to heal. It heals quite a bit. Alright, next one. Sorry, there's a lot of extra rolls for them. Going to attack the nearest ally. Is going to attack that one, which means they're actually going to get stuck in a loop of attacking each other. I'm just going to roll those d6s on here to be fast. The one on the right. Vampiric drains that one for 19, who in turn retaliates with another Vampiric drain with 36. As she immediately gets that 19 back and then some. And this brings us to the only one remaining who is still just, like, sane enough to be, like, freaking out at this display. And does she have an angle on just anyone here? She is going to fire off a spell of pink glowing runes that obscure Odral's eyes. Odral, give me a will save.
Okay. Oh, 1 sec. I need to turn the buffs off. I don't think we had any buffs going.
You still at least have the prayer.
Good Hope is 10 minutes per level, so we probably still have that.
Okay, fair enough.
If it's for saves. I think.
This is a very important will save. Okay. You,
oh my gosh.
On a nat 20, I'm going to say without a spellcraft check, you fully know she was attempting to dominate you. And with your pure force of Sarenrae religious spirits. You say, nay! Nay, succubus, not today. And you fully resist that spell. Alright, that is all of the fake succubus, who now all have varying degrees of wounds, who are all still in this room, which brings us to the daughter of the real Delvaheen. What is Aurelia going to do?
I am going to just have her move. I guess just move right next to Agnar and right here, and then that way she can flank with O'Drawl and wait to see if one of them crosses through the door.
Roger that. That brings us back to Bedid, who this time can do more than a ready to action.
Deed is going to 5-foot step here so that he can see them all. He's gonna click his boots for the haste.
The boots begin to glow with a green light as your whole body speeds up. Time seems to slow around you.
Then starting with the one that I injured first.
Okay. Yeah, the left of those three.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the rolls here. So first one is gonna be a hit, not enough to kill, but the first two with as the blade whirls through the air, is going to reopen that buzzsaw wound. First of the succubus are going to drop. Then you have third attack. Are you starting on the top or the bottom one of the far right?
Bottom one, right?
Okay. That one is going to drop as well, as the blade whirring so fast comes to a perfect stop as one of the four points just buries itself in her forehead. The second simulacrum of Delvaheen goes down. Next two are going to be on this one, which is barely going to be enough. The three right ones are down. Which brings us to Lucian. Who, thanks to you that you got those kills, as you reduced their health by a lot with those acid. Made the difference for sure.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
And I'm gonna touch Agnar with Touch of Rage.
Agnar just goes full beast mode as you get the holy shit, so many things. +7 morale bonus to attack, damage, and will saves. Cantham.
It only lasts one round.
Still.
Thank you.
What does Cantham want to do?
Oh, he is gonna pull out a bottle of wine and just start singing a song and having a toast.
Raises his glass, just starts swigging away. Everyone gets their buffs as he gives this do you have any speeches ready of a beautiful toast to your party?
No, I didn't do toast. I got some for other situations, but I will.
All right, fair enough.
Now that I'll create one.
All right, that's gonna bring us back to O'Drawl, who started off this whole thing by kicking it or throwing open the door for his party mates.
One second, I'm looking at my options.
All right, Drow, I got your Discord message. I'll show it at the end of the fight. Sorry, go. What'd you say, O'Drawl?
I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna Solar Invocation as a move action. That gives everyone within 30 feet of me a +1 competence bonus attack rolls, damage rolls against evil creatures, +1 to DC of spells. And I get a bonus to my reflex and AC.
Magic surges as the dawn flower imbues you all with the life-giving warmth of the sun itself. Make sure to click that eye for people who want the buff. Which, why wouldn't you? Agnar, you are in full rage mode over here. What do you want to do?
So I have to make the will save to quit laughing.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say, for hilarity's sake, you are so angry. I'm gonna move the will save up. And if you like make it, you'll still get your turn.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta adjust that because we got the temp from.
I mean, not the full turn because you have to stand up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
True.
So. That's with the +7
That's with a +7. Holy shit!
that I just got from Lucian.
I mean, that makes the touch of rage worth it because you would have failed for sure.
Oh yeah.
You guys see Agnar just like, "Ah!" just like starts yelling and breaks the spell. I'm gonna say you would be able to stand up with that.
Okay.
Damn, that +7 came in handy. I fully thought you were gonna fail that. All right.
Oh yeah.
That brings us back to the false Delvahines. These two are still stuck in a loop. What the fuck are they even gonna try? I think they are both gonna simultaneously try and cast Hideous Laughter on each other. They both fully collapse on the ground. Those two are just entirely laughing. Alright. What's you even gonna do here? Alright, as a move action, the remaining Delvahine who is not laughing or dead is gonna begin a bardic performance to inspire literally just herself.
You go, girl.
And she is going to run up to here. And she's like, a false temptress, and is going to make a touch attack on Aurelia to try and do a vampiric touch. And on a nat 1, Aurelia just slaps that succubus's hand out of the way, not having any of her shit, and immediately is able to take her turn. Ethan, what would you have your dominated Alu Demon do?
Oh, just full round.
Alright, you go that full round. I can see the it's a for people wondering why you can't see attack rolls. It's a monster that came with this campaign, so I'm seeing it on the DM screen. Alright. Hit
+3.
+3 on everyone, right?
Yep.
Okay, then it's a hit on all three. And add the 3d6 to it. Holy shit. Just after all these spears impact with the power of Bardic Song, each Ransour puncturing her is like boom, boom, boom. These massive, like, percussive beats. And the final Delvahine that is not otherwise incapacitated is brought to her knees at exactly the disabled condition. She's at 0 health. Any standard action she takes will cause her to pass out. And that brings us back to Badib.
Well, do we want to keep one? Or are we just killing them all?
I don't see what information they'll be able to provide us, so. Any more than my other dominated friend here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm
sir.
going
Excellent
to
point.
just do the one attack.
Alright, it's a crit. Is that on this one?
Yeah.
Alright, fully going
that's
from
nice.
0 to negative 147 health. How do you kill that Delvahine?
Well, I mean, like, as like a tease of what's to come, her head just gets lopped completely fucking off.
But just full buzzsaw mode. Head goes flying against the back wall as the body just, like, collapses to its knees and then slams forward. Alright, we got 4 dead Delvahines. 2 are literally rolling on the floor, laughing inside, which brings us back
I'm taking
to our new caster. Oh, do you want to take a move as well?
Yeah, move action, so that I can coup de grace next round.
Okay. You run in there. Lucian, your turn.
Everything looks under control. I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want a drink?
Yeah, I'd take a drink.
Anthem on his turn will pour a glass for Lucian.
All right. Just full
That's
out
it.
of nowhere, just like with pure bardic nonsense, pulls out like a champagne flute. The false Vraxis is like, very good, sir, very classy. I'm gonna say with those turns, with Odral going after like Bedid and Agnar, you guys are able to just move in there and just coup de grace these people. Just lay your weapons on them however you want. All 4 Delvahines are gone, as you guys have, avoided the real danger of them, which was that they could have, potentially could have dominated all of you. There's 6 of them. But that is not the case. You stomped out this threat, and as such, are going to get another 7,200 XP. With all that information, that appears to be everything that was in the Shimmering Halls of Wrath. What would you guys wish to do now? Return to the Runeforge?
Yeah, probably. Hold on, I'm adding up our... Oh, I didn't get the last fight, what we had.
No worries. I am going to drop you guys here in a second back on the... Soundboard's freezing up a little bit, but we'll get there in a second. I'm going to drop you guys back on the Runeforge map. Oops, you guys are over here in the center. I'm going to remove some elements there. Bedid is here, and I will go ahead drop Lucian in there as well. Get a good zoom out on the Runeforge itself. As you see, again, that bubbling prismatic pool of like pure energy that had you guys like tripping on the past, present, and future. You guys are back in this central hub.
Yeah. I mean, we still need to find that tuning fork so we can finally get out of this hellhole.
True. There's only one corridor you guys have not gone down yet, which is behind the statue of Karzug, the one who you believe is the Runelord that is attempting to return to this world and has been using his other servants, like the giants that you fought, all these crazy beings, the Lamia, to return to this mortal plane. And you have not gone to the Vault of Greed, which is past the tunnel behind him.
Before we moved on, I'd mention here that when I was off by myself, I spoke to my goddess, and she had mentioned that we have threats in addition to Karzug.
Like here in the Runeforge?
I don't know exactly. I was just told that there are threats beyond Karzug, I believe is how she put it. Karzug is not the only threat.
That makes, I mean, there's a bunch of threats in here, so I'm curious to what she was referring to. These threats, or is it outside of the Runeforge? Is it greater threat or equal threat?
I don't know. I suppose after that, I could only get very limited answers to questions, yes and no. So I couldn't.
Oh, you're good.
Well,
How
I
are
thought
you
I'd mention. Okay.
Do we want to
It's been
rest?
a long day. I still have some of at least one of every level. Some I have as many as 4 or 5.
Well, let's go ahead and... Do you have your feast ready?
Yes, that's the only 6th level spell I have left prepared.
Well, I will go ahead and throw down my tower over here.
All right? With a clang,
And-
clang, 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 the tower unfolds in this like magically resonating room, and you guys are able to get a night's rest. With in the morning, you guys get that beautiful hero's feast as you prepare to journey deep, deep into the vault of greed.
We did level, by the way.
Is that enough for a level?
Yeah, right. I think so.
We're really close. Oh, we're at 428.
Yeah.
428283.
Then yes.
Okay. In that case, let's take our 5-minute break now. Try to get your added abilities that you wanted. Hero's Feast is gonna go off. I'm gonna move us over to the Vault of Greed map here. You don't have to drag anything on yet. We'll do that when we come back. Once again, I'm gonna drop our links here in chat. And we're going to take a little break, a little ad break as well. Thank you everyone who's still watching. We might be able to here finish book 5 out of 6 with this final dungeon. But we'll see. See what happens. All right. Be back.
Yeah,
Our
it looks
voices
like a
are live again. Yeah, yeah. All right. This is a very narrow passage you guys are jumping into, so I'm gonna drop you guys in myself. So bear with me on that. Alright, then we got Badid is also in here. Of course, we got Agnar. We got Cantham. We got.
what is this? A deed for ants?
Yes, this map is bigger. So each like big square on the map is 4 squares. I'll zoom in the second stream. Don't you worry. Let's get O'Drawl. Who are we missing? Oh, the fucking Alu demon.
Aurelia, yeah.
Do you want to drag
Yeah.
her out, and I'll drag out. Hold on, I'm gonna drag out the other guy you just nominated.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Agnar, how'd you go? How'd you get along with Aurelia last night? You guys chat?
We did. I hit her with this line. I was waiting for Ben to pause.
All right. Yeah, give me one sec. How you chatting to Aurelia? I just wanted to get everyone on the map first.
Yep.
Alright, so excellent. Badid, I'm just gonna move you so everyone can see Aurelia. Alright, what was the line you hit her with last night?
Agnar's gonna look super serious at her. Just, hey, just in case anything happens tomorrow in this last section, just want you to know that you're built like a donut. All curves and sugar, baby.
He's like,
Give us another one.
because you're probably going to die. And she gives you a like light peck on the lips.
Aw.
All right, friends, we have entered the Vault of Greed. So on the way to the Vault of Greed from Runeforge, the whole thing is just the most opulent hallway you've ever walked down. There's like mother of pearl, abalone, gold, rubies, sapphires, just pure wealth inlaid in the walls. All these areas appear to be lit with a continual light spell cast upon different gems set high in the ceiling. As you approach this hallway, you can see there's a door down here on the right side to the south. A large iron door studded with dozens of colorful gemstones stands in the eastern wall at the end of this hallway. Well, southern wall, but that's okay. Although the door appears to have no latch, a depression in the center contains a keyhole. What do you guys do?
Anybody have a key?
A what?
Did we find
key.
one somewhere?
Not that you've seen?
No key yet.
Hmm.
I will tell have my new minion here go ahead and go in front of us.
Very good, sir. Thank you. You wish me to examine the door?
Please.
All right. As he steps in front of the door, the entire door, from like the top, slams down into the ground on a massive hinge, potentially pinning him underneath. Let's see what happens. He does not jump out of the way, and as such, is going to take 67 damage. Dealing about 2/3 of his health in one blow. As the door begins to like pick back up. He stumbled. I was like, oh, it was a trap, sir. A trap. It was indeed. All I saw behind there was just like a regular little tunnel. Nothing much. Like, it's literally a dead end. Oh, my internal organs are just rearranged.
Well, I guess we should take a better look around.
Agreed.
I assume that
That's
was supposed to be
me,
perception.
Yeah, I accidentally juggled. Hold on.
It happens to the best of us. Alright, let's go to the
I
vault
think we
of...
should have him try and open the door again, guys. I don't know. I don't see any other
Yeah,
ways.
that's a good idea.
Alright. Soundboard to switch over in a second. It's just lagging a little bit, but I'm switching over to the vault ambience, which is where we are right now. With a 30 and a 36, the pair of you realize that this hallway is actually intended to continue going east. There is a secret door embedded in the wall over here.
Well, I guess Badid will try and open the secret door.
Alright. This one opens with no problem. You basically depress a certain ruby in the door, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that blocker for you. As you can continue to go down the hallway now. Let's zoom back out a bit. All right.
Does anybody want to go first? Or
All right.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. So, a beautiful tunnel of polished wood inlaid with silver and gold runes stretches for at least 100 feet before ending at a wall of greenish mist sparkling with silver motes of light. What do you guys do? You'll see a fountain past the mist.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll shout up ahead if it's okay if we can go through now.
Hey, you guys are good.
Yeah.
All right. You can see little
Um,
beings are playing in the fountain once you get past the mist. You can see them through the mist. It's not that thick.
So I'm gonna relay it back. There's 3 little blue guys up front.
You're able to see as you kind of watch through the mist that 4 kind of like swim, jump, and like splash around in different like rotations. I'm going to send you what they look like.
We tell what these are.
They are little water mephits.
Oh, they look so sad.
They are like little imp-like creatures from the plane of water.
Well, there's no reason for Badid to just murder them, I guess. Yeah. Did I notice anything else about the hallway?
Apart from
27?
the wooden walls inlaid with silver and gold runes and the greenish mist at the end, no.
No. Ooh, greenish mist. That's not.
Greenish mist with sparkling silver motes.
Whoops, sorry.
Getting ready, getting scared.
Just double checking my math. Sorry.
Right. Basically 5 more feet and you're going to be in the mist. Agnar, do you want to just walk through it to get to the mephits? Oh, there we go. Now the vault ambience is working.
Maybe don't just walk into it.
Yeah,
Hey, I got it real quick, actually. Hey, I don't remember his name. I'm just going to call him Jeeves.
It's not my
Jeeves,
name.
would you mind walking that for us?
All right. Into the mist.
Please, yeah, let us know what you
It
find.
looks quite magical.
See what they're. See if they're nice. Chat them up a little bit.
I'm worried about the mist. I don't care about those guys.
He walks through with no effect. He's like, I
He's
held my
also-
breath, and now I'm staring at what appeared to be a bunch of depressed blue imps. They're eyeing me with a little bit of an aggressive nature.
Well, you are basically holding your intestines in, so.
I am quite bruised.
Oh, Draw, you want to go? You ready to go over there? I can dimensional door us over there if you want.
Yep, sure. I'm in.
I will dimensional door me, Aurelia, and the cat into over here.
Okay.
Like go over the around the mist.
All right. Agnar going through the mist. You jump past the mist. Agnar, as you go through, are you holding your breath or just fucking raw breathing the air?
No, he's holding his breath.
Okay. Go
For
ahead
as
and give
long
me a
as he can.
fortitude save. Nothing happens.
I guess I'm holding my breath too. Fuck.
Yeah, when the DM tells you straight up, "Oh, are you holding your breath or what?" You're an idiot if you say no.
Go ahead and give me a fortitude save, Badid.
Yeah.
As you all watch Badid go through the mist, there is a flash of light. Briefly, you see a goldfish falling through the air, and he vanishes.
Oh, what?
Badid, I'm going to
Yeet.
drag you somewhere else. You are over here, and you are a goldfish.
Did you just tell us where he was at?
Well, don't worry about it. You know what? I did. I'm going to actually roll. He's going to be somewhere else now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Badid, you can just scroll around and look for where you are.
Yeah, I see it.
But you are a goldfish. Lucian, you fully see him turn to a goldfish. What do you do?
I do not move forward.
Would you like to examine the mist after you see this this powerful stuff?
Where was the line for the mist? Was it right here?
A little bit farther back, like right here. It like in this bigger square of the 4 squares.
I'd move up a little bit and try to examine it.
All right, give me a spellcraft check. This mist is in fact a permanent baleful polymorph effect. Mixed with some sort of teleportation. Although you would know enough that the
Woof.
teleportation must be like local, it must be close.
Would I know how to get rid of it?
You think you could temporarily get rid of it with a dispel magic? To destroy it permanently would need something more powerful, like a mage's disjunction, something like very high level of abjuration magic. What do you think?
I would try to cast Greater Dispel Magic on it.
Okay. Can more than one spell. Okay, so you could affect both of the spells within the cloud. So you're going to do a 1d20 plus your caster level against both of these effects. What are you guys now? Fucking 15? Yeah. Okay, so that the mist briefly vanishes. You think you probably don't have too long. Maybe a few minutes. Enough to get through. So
We
with
have a little bit of time, guys. We got to move through the mist.
as you jump through the mist there, you guys are now safe on the other side. One of the mephits goes. As he shouts at you guys in Aquan. Someone speak Aquan?
Turgon did.
Lucian does.
Lucian does.
Of course.
All right.
Jesus.
Lucian, either like, are you with the mean metal man? Well, fuck you up if you are. We just want to play. This is like a vacation for us.
We're not with no metal men. We mean you no harm.
Give me a diplomacy check. All right. They keep splashing around in the pool of the fountain. I swear my audio.
As long as we don't attack them, they're gonna let us pass, guys.
Weird. Okay. Well, that was a very good diplomacy check for diffusing them there. Everyone's gonna get 800 XP. You can see that there is a tunnel leading up and one leading down. Where would you like to go?
You're the heroes. Lead the way.
Ooh. Well, we need to find Badid, wherever
We
he
do.
ended up at. So,
Dean, what do you think your thoughts are as you are just fully a goldfish swimming around?
I get tied up by a witch, fucking turned into a drooling moron or killed by myself from a fucking mirror. Turned into a drooling moron by some failed clones. And now I'm a fucking goldfish, dude.
yeah, he's had a fucking rough go of it for sure.
I mean, honestly, he's been in here for what? An indiscriminate amount of time. He's probably been through some shit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's been stuck in here for so long. He's probably been through so many traps in the various dungeons. He's just like, fuck me, another trap. Actually, I think since you got such a high diplomacy check, they would be like, I think the fish go to the different fountains. There's fountains in here.
Well, when you're done playing around with that, trying to give us hints, I got something that'll get us there directly.
Locate a creature or a specific creature known to you. You picture the little goldfish that is it had like a little symbol of like a star knife on its back and its scales. You picture the goldfish and realize that it is coming from the wall, like through the walls over in this direction.
Gotcha.
He's got blue anime eyes.
So this is the Attack on Titan fish. He's got little 3D maneuvering gear.
I let everyone know that somewhere, I believe he is going to be somewhere in this direction based on that spell locate creature. So I say we head down this hallway and see if this takes us closer to where we need to be.
All right.
100% agree.
Jeeves, after you, good sir.
Yeah, the fact that you're using a dominated person, like some people use summon monsters to just like trigger traps, is like the most fucked up thing. But he's like not even really a person, huh?
Are clones
Yeah.
not people? We'll get into the morality of this later.
If he thought this, yeah.
So you guys advance down the hallway over there. Do you guys round the corner there? All right, I'm going to describe what you see. A fountain sprays water toward the ceiling, 30 feet above. The water cascades back into a pool in which dozens of colorful goldfish swim. The fountain features a 9-foot-tall statue of a human wizard holding a staff in one hand. The other hand is raised over his head, and it's from its palm that the water issues. What do you guys do?
Glub,
No
glub.
mist.
No mist in here.
All right. Let's go check out that room then.
All right. As you two get to there, the fountain shuts off as the statue closes its fist and turns to look at you.
Oh boy.
Everybody, give me a perception check. Odral and Badid is a fish. You actually see evidence of this. You guys hear...
I'm in the other room still. What's
Yeah.
my room look like?
Oh, you see evidence.
Oh, okay.
As the stream can now see. You guys hear several more doom, 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 as it sounds like various other statues have begun stepping onto the tile floor, echoing through this dungeon. At this point, we are going to roll for initiative. And I'm going to clear the order. Go ahead. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Where is... Hello.
Does not want to let me roll their initiative. That's fine. I'll roll it manually.
Where's Jeeves at? Because he's supposed to be in front too.
Let me drag him too. He's right here. He would have been in your wall. Alright. Badid, you are a fish, so presumably you swim.
What's the stat block for a goldfish?
I mean, you can look it up, but I'm pretty sure there probably isn't a stat block for a goldfish.
Yeah. Do I have a piercing weapon?
No, you are a goldfish.
Well, yeah, but I have natural attacks, right?
What
goldfish.
what natural
You can
attacks does a goldfish
splash
have?
water menacingly at them.
Even in Pokemon, Magikarp does nothing.
Yeah.
Magikarp, actually, hold on. Since like 2012, Magikarp has had access to flail and tackle.
Okay, well, you're a goldfish, my guy.
Magikarp from Super Smash Brothers. Then.
All right, so first up is Badid doing that. The Golem has awful initiative bonus, so next up is the Aladdin.
I am just going to have her go ahead, and she can only do an attack. So I'm going to have her 5-foot step. Sorry, I'm just measuring it. 5-foot step, and then I'll have her full round.
Alright, that is going to be a hit, and a miss. Alright, but the Golem yet lives. It is now the Golem's turn. Bear with me as I start moving them from different locations. Okay. Alright, I did some moving there. This guy's gonna 5-foot step down, splash into the pool, and is going to make 2 slam attacks. One against the clone, and one against the alley demon. Both
No, my personal attendants
are going to hit. Let's start with the guy who was crushed by a door.
Oh, her AC is with that. Her AC is 26, not 23.
He's full dead. Just instantly gets
not
crushed by a stone fist. What is her AC?
26.
Yeah, it still hits. This thing's got a plus 22 to hit. Alright, she is going to take 13 damage. The final clone, last remnant of the great Vrexeris, has died.
Jeeves, no!
She's gone. That was the golems. Lucian. You can acknowledge Arcana check on them if you like. These are constructs. These are stone golems, and specifically they are immune to magic.
Knowing that, I would pull out the Wand of Invisibility and use another charge.
You vanish from sight, which brings us to Cantham.
With Cantham, he is going to go ahead and on Agnar, he is going to drop the Greater Heroism. And then start up a bardic performance.
Baby. This glowing spell as your friends cheer, empowered by your magics. They are very boosted up. Alright, do you want Malice to do anything?
No, I'm riding her. I don't want...
Odral.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to now, as a swift action, going to activate. Look, close the window. Sorry.
You are good.
Activate Solar Invocation as a swift action now, and now I give the +3 attack and damage against. Oh, these might not be evil. I guess we'll find out. And a +3 to AC and reflex. I give all of those to everyone within 30 feet.
Hell yeah. Alright, you guys get all these bonuses as, again, the sunlight, like, dappled through trees fills this area, which brings us to Agnar.
Oh, that was just my swift.
Oh, that was your swift, right? You just said that. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I'm gonna provoke. I'm gonna swing around it.
Okay.
That'll provoke. So
this fountain's not very deep, so you could definitely stand there. It's gonna try and slam you. It's gonna be a 38.
Oh. 37. Dang, you got it.
Dude, hey, just remember your history with big things grabbing you. Like, you're about to become a plaything again.
This thing, unfortunately, does not get a bonus grab attempt, but you are going to take 26 damage. It just, like, boom, like, tries to buckle your shield, and your arm, like, the muscles absorb the shock very painfully. But, I mean, despite that, you can still take your turn here. It just got an extra hit in on you.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Hey, remember you got that +4 now.
I do. I was getting positioned for that, but that took 25 feet of movement, which is one more than I have. So that was a full turn there.
Okay. All right. Next, then, Agnar. What would you do to this stone Goliath?
Okay, I'm just gonna take the full round attack.
Reasonable.
Are you at +8? +8?
Truly disgusting.
I believe so. Again, I'm not sure how to add that to the to make it automatically roll that. So yeah, everything's just +8.
Oh my god. Okay, and it's adamantine. It's gonna get through this thing's hard stone skin. Is this with any bonus damage missing? I guess the sound is magic, so that wouldn't count.
That one, yeah, I need to roll Canthams.
Man, I mean, between having already been hit by the Alu Demon's Ransur, even though it wasn't quite magical, your blade work chips away at this thing until it collapses into rubble.
Sweet.
All right.
Problem solved.
There we
D
go.
is still fishing it up. Alu Demon.
What are we still in?
We're still in combat. You can hear those heavy steps coming around.
Oh, like coming from down here?
It seems to be coming from like every direction.
Gotcha. I will have her actually probably just fly over here and just wait for someone to come around the corner and take him out.
All right. It's going to be statues you're going to hear moving throughout the facility. Another one moves. All right. Lucian, just staying invisible.
Yep, staying invisible. I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I'll cast shield on myself.
Okay, farthering your defenses here. Cantham, do you want to do anything preemptively as you hear more of them on their way?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the cat run inside without taking Agnar with me, apparently.
Yeah, move him back there.
Let's do that. And then I'm actually going to do us a huge favor and throw out grease right here.
Alright. Let's get a grid of grease. It's going to be on this square over here, blocking the way. And that is a draw.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move just down here.
Okay. Agnar.
Ready in action. If anything comes within range, I'll swing at it.
Okay, excellent. You ready your blade? Agnar, what would you like to do?
Agnar's gonna move up right here, and he's gonna do the same thing, just prep an action. If anything comes within range.
All right. I'm just gonna skip to. She's ready in action too.
Yeah, she'll just have a action ready.
You guys hear one of the statues seems to be about to come around this corner as it's like sprinting. This other one is also going to take the run action, trying to get to the end of the hall. It's going to sprint across a grease trap here. What's your reflex save on the grease again? 21?
21 right now.
It only has a +3 reflex. This one skids and goes prone right here. So you have one prone in the grease, another one about to come around the corner. And let's see, let's double move this dude. Badid, you see another one come running through the door at the top of your room around the corner. Lucian, still hiding, I assume.
Yep, I'm gonna double move behind all the more heavily armored people.
And then Cantham and Malice.
He is going to go ahead and throw out another grease right here.
Where is it again? Keep it.
It's right here.
Okay, blocking up the other hallway. Let's drop that square. Okay. O'Draw, I assume you're just still readying, or do you want to go down at that thing?
Yeah, charge will be fun.
Okay. You run up on this thing. Give me a sword swing, or what have you. That is going to be a hit. You start chipping away at this monstrous stone statue. Agnar.
Agnar's going to move down, and he's going to take an attack as well.
Okay. Go ahead and roll on that glaive.
Well, I need to make sure I got that. Yep, got it.
Okay, just the first attack, but that's definitely going to be a hit. This thing begins to show, like, stress fractures across the whole chest. Badid, you see the one that's in with you begins sprinting away again. O'Draw or Agnar, you can see there's another one coming around the end of your hallway that you're looking down.
Okay, I just relay that to the rest of the team.
All right, Allodemon, do you want to get into the fight here or what?
I am actually gonna have her. You said we heard one coming around the corner here.
There's
like
one coming around that corner. And Agnar has warned you that there's another one coming down the hallway that he's looking down.
Okay, I'm gonna have her step up here and prepare it ready in action.
All right, that's gonna bring us back to the stone statues. This one is going to sprint around the corner and make a reflex save. Almost impossible. That is a fail. Another one goes prone over here.
Perfect.
Right. Lucian, kind of backed up against the wall.
I'm gonna back into this corner, actually.
Go back into the corner, okay.
Before we get too far down this, we all forgot to roll our 1d6.
It's okay. That's a magical bonus. It wouldn't have done any damage.
Oh, okay.
It says, I don't know. I don't know because it says it's like a sonic damage, but it's like supernatural. So I don't know. I think
I feel like it'd be the same as if they were hit by like a sound wave spell.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
But okay, so you're backing in the corner. Cantham, do you want to do anything else here? As you see, one's prone. Seems to be a third and final one coming from this direction.
Oh, I can not do anything other than my Inspire Courage. So I got that going, but then I will actually go ahead and throw out a haste centered on O'Draw.
Oh, God. All right.
Which would get everyone.
Everyone again is enhanced by that greenish speed magic. Which brings us back to O'Draw.
Well, I'm gonna work on the one in front of me.
All right. That is by 1 a confirmed crit. The second 2 hits do not penetrate though. You do get that 25 off. Then you get one more haste. Oh, sorry, the hasted attack's one at the end. Okay, but this thing is starting to look. It is one of its arms fully like fractures off. It's looking pretty bad. Agnar. How do you shatter this one? This is gonna be another shattered statue.
He's just gonna bring it straight down on top.
Boom.
right through the front. The stress fractures cannot handle anymore and shatters apart. There are, oh, whoops, sorry, I X'd you out. That is 2 golems down. Alu Demon.
I'll have her 5-foot step and full round.
Okay, go for it. Hit, miss. Well, that's not what the bonus is actually. So hit, crit, hit, crit. As she just proves her utter worth right here with a non-magical weapon, just shatters this statue to pieces, repeatedly just stabbing down with an almost blunted Ransuer. And there are now 3 golems down.
And she does it looking good too, so
She's looking
trying to
real
get
good
Agnar
doing
all
that.
hot.
Alright, so we got
Yeah, she does.
stack our dead bodies over here. That brings us to the final golem, who, Agnar, you can see they are sprinting around the corner over here, but cannot make it to you. Lucian?
Just hanging out.
Okay, cool. Cantham, just hanging out.
I think he's probably gonna look around for that his drinking buddy, like Lucian, because all we saw is him disappear. We haven't seen him since.
He starts offering wine to the fucking air. So you look for your drinking buddy.
Continue singing.
What'd you like to do?
I guess right action. Anything comes within one of those statues comes in range, I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay. Agnar, are you doing the same, lying in wait by like the grease?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Aurelia, do you want to move her up to the ambush point?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. In that case, it's going to take. Let's see. It's going to have to take the run action to get to you guys. It's going to lower its AC. It's going to try to sprint through here. And that one, I'm going to say it actually snaps off one of its legs as it boom crashes to the ground. Everyone's ready to attack goes off. Alright, 30's a hit. 43 is also a hit. 30 is also a hit. We're going to say with those strikes, this thing is finished off. As you would have easily killed the next round anyway. Everyone is going to get 12,800 XP as you slay the golems. Now that things have sort of died down, though, you can still sense your friend coming from where you are, still like a southeasterly direction. You can hear fountains coming from down that hall.
I'd let everyone know, like, quick, I think the deed's this way.
Alright. As you guys are able to round the corner there, you find another fountain room full of goldfish, one of whom is bloop, 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 looking up at you with a little star knife pattern on his scales. You have found Badid the goldfish.
Club.
Quick, let's stick him in a flask.
You dare me to drink him?
Dude, totally.
Anyone have a way to remove him?
I saw this on Jackass once. I will go ahead. I'll look around. Not seeing what I'm looking for, but I'll go ahead and I guess I'll try to do dispel magic. Where is my spell? There we go. On our goldfish friend.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that caster level check. Spell failures.
It's +1, so it's 20. Sorry, I forgot to change the caster level.
20. This effect actually functioned at a lower level than a lot of the effects you've seen Runelords do. Badid pops back into point, splashes down in the pool, a little bit wet, but fully a humanoid again.
Does anybody else want fish flakes?
These are people. I'm actually think we should try and save some of these guys if possible.
That's what I was thinking, but
I don't have any more display.
well, I mean, we stick them in a flask, we take them with.
Yeah, I mean, like, we could just put them in like water canteens and then throw them in a bag of holding, right? That'll be fine.
Yeah, like we got them from the fair or something.
As you guys
Actually, hold on a
discuss them,
Yeah.
with a clap of what sounds like iron striking iron, a man appears. Well, several men, as many mirror images surround him. In this corner of the room, as he casts some sort of quickened, some form of teleportation magic, and he smiles at all of you. And in Thessalonian says, "You are fools! This is the realm of greed and Ordicon, the mithril mage." Oh, you see his skin is fully made out of gleaming silver metal. He raises a staff of pure mithril and is going to fire a rainbow cone of energy at all of you.
Oh no! This fucked us up so bad last time. Agnar, get your traveling helmet on.
All right. It's go time, boys. You already know who it is. You already know it's Prismatic Spray, baby. All right. Let us go kind of down the room here. We're going to have a Malice roll a d8 first as a similar, beautiful spray of colors fills the room. Alright, sorry, give me 1 second. My Ordicon, the Mythical Mage, is loading. Excuse me. Alright, you got a 5. There is a flash of blue light that surrounds your Warcat. Give me a Fortitude save. In a petrifying blue ray, your Warcat Malice, her flesh turns to stone as she becomes a statue.
No.
You are now sitting astride a statue. Cantham, D8.
Pass.
You may not. A sickly ray of green energy slams into your chest. Give me a Fortitude save.
Oh, this isn't good.
Alright, give me 1 second to make sure I am reading this right from Hero Lab. Alright, you feel poison coursing through your veins. And as that poison reaches your heart, it stops beating. You lay dead on top of your Warcat statue.
Well, that didn't go the way I thought it would.
You guys see the statue. Cantham clutches his chest, falls dead on top of the statue. Badid. D8, my dude. You are struck by an indigo ray of light. Give me a will save. What's it gonna be? This has been a tough couple days for Badid. Your mind almost snaps, rendering you permanently insane, but you managed to fight it off. All right, next up in the order there, Lucian, you are invisible, but you're caught in the cone. Give me a D8. All right, that is going to be a 1. You are struck by a red ray of color. Give me a reflex save. That is a pass. You take 10 points of fire damage. The light burn. All right, next up is O'Drawl with a D8. You are struck by an orange ray. It's the one that you guys got hit a lot by last time. It's the acid ray. Give me a reflex save.
Are you sure you want reflex?
I am. Holy shit. Yeah, that actually does pass. You take 20 acid damage instead of 40. Alright. Give me a D8 again for your dominated servant over here. Aurelia.
Haven't you taken enough from me?
Another indigo beam strikes. Give me a will save. I heard it beep, but it hasn't shown up for me yet. On the fucking edge of my seat here.
23.
Oh, okay, it just popped up. All right, that is a save. Exactly a save. She is not rendered permanently insane. All right, the man, the myth, the legend who was last time sent to the Maelstrom in the Outer Plains. I think this qualifies as one of your stressful situations. The raw chaos energy that the Protean shoved into your chest is going to trigger. Give me a D20 roll, first of all. Just flat D20 from Agnar.
I totally forgot about that until you mentioned it just now.
Well, I feel like he hasn't been that stressed out yet. I think this is the time.
So he rolled an 18 if you can't see it.
All right, an 18. And all right, what is going to be your surge of raw chaos? Okay, all right. This could benefit you. The people that you can see right now. You can see Aurelia. You can see O'Drawl. You can see Badid. But more importantly, you can see Ordicon, the Mithril Mage. That is 4 people, 5 including yourself. We'll roll something behind the screen here. I am going to need O'Drawl, no, sorry, the Alu Demon, Aurelia, to make a Fortitude save.
Then what did I do to you?
Blame the dice gods, my guy.
If you make Agnar kill Aurelia, I'm gonna be very sad. Like
that's not what's
Agnar's gonna be
happening.
emotionally broken.
Exactly what's happening.
Yeah, the character sheet's not loading up. You may have to roll it
Okay,
if you have
here,
it.
I'll
It's
roll.
just-
I got it, yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. There it is. I got it.
Okay. Hands off my dice.
And
Go for
fortitude save, you said?
it. Yep.
All right, so this is that.
Ignore. I was just throwing my dice. I wasn't rolling it. All right. Aurelia. Alu Demon. And now your close confidant. As a burst of chaotic colors, almost mimicking Ordicon's colors, bursts out of his chest. Aurelia is turned to stone.
Oh!
Now, I need a D8 from Agnar.
God damn it.
Please don't be a 7.
Oh, you haven't even rolled yours yet.
That's gonna be another...
That's the one that killed me, dude. No!
That's another beam of a green light. Gonna
That's
need
the
you to
one
make
that killed Cantham.
a fortitude save.
Where'd it go?
Look, the cleric's not dead. That's holy shit.
Nat 20! Holy
Nat
fuck!
20. You feel the poison
Nice.
grip your heart, and you have fought on so many battlefields for so many years. You push through the poison and you resist the effect of prismatic spray. With that, the spray is over. Roll for initiative. Good for you guys, he rolled real bad.
Will you put Aurelia in at 14?
Yes, she is still a statue, but yes.
Oh, that's right. She turned to stone. Never mind.
Do you want me to just leave her out for now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just simplify the order here. Alright. Let's put this in our descending battle order. This is going to start off with Lucian. You have just seen an incredible back-to-back display of wizardry from this man who literally appears to be made of metal. What would you like to do?
I'm invisible, so I'm going to...
That's true. He has no idea he hit you. Like, the colors played over you, but he does not know that you're there.
I cast Fave Form 3 on myself and turn into a sprite.
Hell yeah. With a little glitter of magic, you become a sprite.
And then I'm going to move.
I assume as a sprite you can probably fly at this point.
It's 60 feet, yeah.
Oh, holy shit. Alright, fly down to that corner. That brings us to Odral.
Yep. Okay. So first thing again is a swift action. I'm going to turn on the solar invocation again.
Alright, the
The
Dawnflower's light
+3.
shines through you.
Yeah, the attack damage, reflex, and AC for everyone, and then move at. I'm gonna move up to my friend who just dropped dead in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Still last 2 seconds.
Yep, within the last round, which is very important.
You, like, take a deep breath on the way over and... kind of this, like, sibilant ringing, like a whistle within your breath, as your healing magic washes over him. Cantham, you're going to come back to life.
Yes! I was so nervous.
The poison is kind of like, you know, just like fades out of your bodies. Your heart, like, it's like beat faster and faster, shakes off the effects. You, for the briefest of instances, find yourself before that council of 3 angels who have been watching your performances, in competition with, of course, Badid's juggling skills. One of them's like, I am so this, like, strange celestial tongue. Your speeches has brought us much joy on the heavenly plains. Would you see fit to come to our open mic night this... perhaps 2 days hence from now? And you were just like, whoom, ripped back in a beam of sunlight like the fucking Bifrost Bridge and slam into your body. And one of them was like, damn, they said the event was BYOM, bring your own mortal, but we're kind of fucked now. Hopefully the juggler dies next.
That's a really fucked up thing to say, Ben.
Look, angels live for a really long time. They wish you the best, but, you know, if the performer were to die, perhaps it would be best for their open mic night. With that incredible display, Badid, you are alive and kicking after this insane display of wizardry. What is your move here?
I'm going to delay until after the bard.
Alright, you delay until after the bard. I'm going to bring you down to a 12 on your roll. Let's go back to Cantham, who jerks back awake on top of his stone statue mount, sees his stone statue-dominated person. What's your first move here? What are you thinking?
Well, first off, I'm super confused and so glad I didn't have to go do any, like, open mic for, like, Def Jam poetry for the celestial beings. So, just thankful I didn't have to participate in that. realizing what's going on, and I'm sitting on a stone creature, I'm probably going to go ahead.
Society.
Haste is probably worn off by now, so I will probably go ahead and throw out another haste over everyone. But I'll have my Rod of Quickening that we had. I'll throw out haste, and then also Good Hope.
Hell yeah. Alright. Good Hope. You guys are again filled with the passion of the bard. And you're also going to get that Good Hope. Man, you get a Good Hope and haste? Or, wait, do you get both of those spells off?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So much magic. Hell yeah. You guys have that same speeding up effect. And that brings us back to Bedid. Your haste and your
this
hopes.
motherfucker's gonna die.
Alright, keep in mind right now, there are 7 of him in that square. Sorry, 8.
7.
There's 7 fakes and 1 him. So, you can still attack, but on each hit, it'll be a D8 to determine whether you destroy a duplicate or the actual him.
Huh. Fuck, I'm thinking. I don't think I have anything that ignores mirror image right now. Nope.
Gonna have to hope. You got that Good Hope going. Alright, so let's see. So all of that's potential hit. Start off with a D8 you're gonna roll. Do you want it highs or lows? Do you want an 8 to hit him or 1 to hit him?
Let's go with 8.
Okay, roll a D8. Just flat D8. Holy shit. You'll never hit me with that pitiful... Oh, fuck. It just immediately gets caught in the shoulder by your blade on the first throw. So that's still gonna... Alright, wait, sorry. Let me do math really quick. Alright, so he's hit on that one, which doesn't destroy a double, so yeah, again, it's a D8. You got a 2. There are now 7 of him. So roll a D7. And this will be for attack number 3. Okay, loses another double. D6.
Ben, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
With that first one hitting him, would we be able to see the wound and then be like, oh, that's the one?
The way mirror image works is it's like a continual illusion. So, like, all of them have that shoulder wound now, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry, I lost track there. So that D6 takes out another one. There are now 5 of him. And is that all your attacks? Those 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1 more. So D5.
And 1 more?
Yeah.
From what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you had rapid shot and haste, so that's 5 attacks. And you roll 1, 2, 3, 4 mirror chance dice. So this last one's a D5. Okay, you destroy another double, so you have reduced it now to where there is the real one and 3 illusions. Alright, that is going to bring us back to Ordicon. Lucky for you, he only has 1 prismatic spray. So he is going to drop a different spell instead. He is going to point a finger. Who's bringing the biggest threat here? Probably wants to take out one of the damage dealers. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have Cantham call this on runes. He's gonna target this at the deed. On smooth, it's Agnar. Actually, why am I calling this? That didn't make sense.
Yeah, you may be new to this, but Cantham, I'm really good at choosing people to die. I've killed off like 5 PCs in the 2 games I'm in.
Alright. It's gonna be smooth. Agnar is pointing this at you. A thin green ray of energy springs from his finger to strike Agnar in his chest. I need you to make a fortitude save. Okay. That is going to be a fail. And I'm going to roll this damage publicly. If this kills you, you will be fully disintegrated.
Real quick.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I have something. I can stop my bardic performance.
Okay. I haven't hit enter on the damage.
Forget about saving finale.
Saving finale. You will the last, like, you know... you're orating right now, right?
Correct.
Just like, and that's how the heroes saved the day! You end your speech. You get another fortitude save, Agnar.
So, real quick,
Yes.
because I was having a hard time hearing a withdrawal, on the solar invocation, is that a +3 to fortitude as well?
No.
It's not
No?
a fortitude, unfortunately.
Reflex is the only saving throw.
Okay.
That is a save. As the bard
thank God.
saves your ass there. Okay. So I think you still take a little bit of damage here. Let's see. Instead of taking 26d6 worth of damage, you are going to take 5d6 worth of damage.
Oh, man.
So you take 20. I'm going to roll it just for fun. If he hadn't saved you, would have taken 95.
He lives that.
He could live that. I mean, the man's jacked. He is a force of nature. Alright. He is... Let's see. He's going to cast a quickened spell as well here. Sorry, give me 1 second. Just doing math in my head. He is going to cast a quickened magic missile, still at Agnar. So that is going to be 5 missiles. You're going to take 17 more damage as just like bolt after bolt of green evocation magic slams into you. And with that, the Mithril Mage is going to end his turn. Brings us to Agnar Giantsbane, who has narrowly resisted death like twice.
Oh. I'm going to click the boots on, run over the water, and then move to right here and take my attack. And that's a +4 on that crit confirm.
Okay. That's going to be a lot of damage to him. However, he does still have 3 fakes. Do you want...
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to roll a d4. Do you want it to be a hit on a 1 or a hit on a 4?
Hit on a 4.
All right, roll a d4. Okay, another double is down. The crit destroys it. There are now 3 Ordekin Mithril Mages. 1 is real. That's going to bring us back to the top of the order with the now Pixie Lucian.
I'm gonna spin an Arcanist point
Okay.
to raise my caster level by 2, and I'm gonna cast
Holy shit,
a
that's cool.
intensified, maximized, quickened battering blast.
Holy shit. So much meta magic. Okay, so I believe that's a ranged touch attack on Battering Blast, correct?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be 70 force damage. That will be a potential hit, but you need to roll a D3 on him.
Pretty sure don't force attacks ignore, or is it just magic missile?
I believe it's just magic missile that does that. Okay, double is destroyed. He is looking pretty fucking nervous though.
Next one hit.
42. That is another potential.
I'm
hit.
assuming it does.
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. All right, this time it's a D2. You want to assume the 2 to be a hit?
Sure. Oops.
All right, so it's 50-50 shot here. All right, you are going to hit him. This. It looks almost like the head of a flail or a mace made of like pure purple magical energy just slams into Ordicon, dealing 64 damage. I believe you still have 1 more or 2 more.
2 more.
Okay, so it's still a D2 because you didn't destroy the last double. That one is a potential hit. On a 1, that is going to destroy his... Did that actually roll a D1 or just did that count?
No, he didn't do it, right?
Okay, yeah, try that one again, just to be fair. Okay, so he now has 0 defenses.
Last
Final
blast.
1. With that last one, his mithril body, which is not just his skin, it is full mithril all the way through. That is enough to compact his organs, which are made of metal, to the point where they no longer function. And this eldritch being has lived for countless years, collapses, still smiling, still thinking that his arcane might will see him through this battle. Hell yeah. Alright. So, first things first, let's get some XP. This guy's got some crazy fucking loot, so hold on one sec. Everyone's gonna get 9,600 XP. In a second, we're gonna resolve some stuff here with some random item drops. Let's get his stats up. Alright, again, I am going to take a screenshot to show you guys in Discord the rest of his items. But one of them, go ahead and give me a spellcraft check on his staff. Let's drop that in your Discord. Okay. I'm going to describe it to you in one sec. Here is the rest of his loot. Alright. This is a complicated magical item. One that he probably created himself. This is his Staff of Mithril Might. Made of silver with shimmering sphere of mithril at either end. One end features a golden snake wrapped around the staff, cradling the larger of the mithril spheres. It allows the following spells: Bull Strength, Enlarged Person, Telekinesis, Flesh to Stone, as well as functioning as a +2 quarterstaff, and giving a +2 bonus to Intelligence while held. Here's the item. Alright. That is our Staff of Mithril Might. I don't think we're going to have time to explore the rest of everything tonight, because it's always 11:30, and I had the thing pop up earlier, so I would start a little bit late. But unfortunately, I can't go late, so 3.5 hours is what we're able to squeeze in. But before that, let's shout out to chat, because we're going to redeem some stuff from Lourdes and Drow. Does anyone have any questions about anything that's happened in this dungeon or anything like that before we move into that part?
And that staff turn them. The flesh from stone can fix it.
I believe flesh from stone can reverse it as well.
I'll
double check.
As far as his body, you said it's 100% mithril. if we take it with us, can we sell it for the amount of that weight of mithril to like a blacksmith or something?
Sure.
All right.
He weighs 200 pounds.
Perfect.
All right. So, who? I believe Lucian, the only one who hasn't done a random item roll right now, right? For this session. Go ahead and give me. Do you want to include weapons and armor, or just straight wondrous items?
Wondrous items.
Okay. Give me that D12 to start then. All right. Oh, that's gonna be a body slot. We haven't had one of those in a while. All right. Now give me 1 second here. I'm doing multiple things at once. All right. D100 is 32. That sounds fun. I'm gonna drop you guys the link here in a second. Give me a spellcraft check on what appears to be a corset that has been drifted to the bottom of this pool. All right. So, to start with, you're going to know what it does, but you're also going to know what its curse is in just a second. So this is a corset of dire witchcraft. It's a slimming garment fastened with laces, buckles, buttons, and reinforced with ribs of bone. It gives a +4 armor bonus to AC. If the wearer is a witch, each day when she communes with a familiar, she may enhance 1 hex she knows, increasing its cast level by 2. This enhancement ends if the corset is removed. However, it is also going to come with a hex. Or a curse, sorry, I was just thinking of witches. Hold on. I have lost the name. While I get the right curse up, because I have lost my curse page. My bookmark fell out when my dog knocked this book over earlier. Why don't we have Agnar? Do you want to roll the second drop? This one. You want to include weapons and stuff?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and give me a D3 first then. All right, that is going to be armors. Then give me a D100. All right, 86. You're going to get a unique magic armor here. All right. With an 86, go ahead and give me a spellcraft check on this armor as well. All right. Holy shit, that's so perfect. Oh, baby. You realize, Agnar, that what you have found at the bottom of the fountain is, in fact, giant hide armor made from the skins of slain giants. In this case,
interesting.
It is the skin specifically of a hill giant. It is basically a +3 hide armor made from the tan skin of a hill giant. Once per day on command, you can grow to match the size of the appropriate giant for 15 minutes.
Dude.
You also gain a +2 morale bonus on attack and damage rolls. If giants do against you. But you could become a giant when you wear it. So, up to you on that. This one is not cursed.
It's actually right up his alley.
Yeah, it may not look as cool as your adamantine armor that you're wearing your plate, but damn it, you'd be turning into a giant to fight giants. That's plus your attacks. I don't know exactly. I think you get better reach.
He would get 10 foot reach, yeah, which would, with his glaive, go up to 15-foot reach.
15.
Think you swing harder. I don't know. We'll look at that.
And that's yeah. I'll ask you about that later, Ben.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. You would know that your corset of witchcraft has a interesting curse upon it. If you were to get someone to put it on, this one would polymorph you into a gerbil.
Oh, I got this, guys. This is it.
This could be a weaponized curse.
Yep, this is now a weapon.
Alright, so it gets you into specifically a gerbil if you wear this armor. And with that, we're going to pause there. We'll pick it up next time. And likely before we're even at the first break next week, we'll be into Book 6, The Spires of Jin Shalas. But before we end here, I'm going to do a quick shout out, as always, to Sirenscape. Thanks as always, Sirenscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download either the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 10 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register, just head on over to Sirenscape.com to find out more. Finally, I'm going to drop our links in the chat one more time. Again, these are links to Sirenscape packs that we are frequently using in all of our streams for the week. It is also information on the new Sundine podcast with myself, Ethan, who plays Cantham, Drow, and Yuri, who play characters in the Tuesday Ruins of Aslan game. Whole original campaign that I wrote. If you want to listen to it, is up on iTunes, Google Play, just everything. It's wherever you listen to your podcasts. Highly encourage you to. Episode 2 is going to come out next Monday. Finally, if you have time, join our Discord. And if you're bored on Saturday, come watch Penny for a Tale. I'm going to be playing a one-shot there with a very popular DM. And I'm excited to be there. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm going to run one last ad break. Feel free to stick around. And if you want to come watch again tomorrow, our Starfinder players will be organizing a space prison break. See you there.
Bye, folks.